Yes, people, welcome back to the Half Nutty Pod. We are on a different platform. We've got new hosts. We've been revamped. It's a 2.0. And basically, MUNGO is here to just trigger all of you on Instagram and just spark controversy and, get everything cracking again. So, yep. This week, we've got an episode literally centered around training. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people will get triggered from this, and I'm sure MUNGO is going to do everything to wind them up, but pretend he's just being completely serious. And yeah, I'll let MUNGO ask the questions and go from there. Yeah, I think that's Sam.
So we're going to dive into, I think the first thing I'd be rude not to is science-based training, I think. So everyone's come here to talk about. So the first question I'll ask you guys, and you all give your individual responses, is what's one science-based idea that actually improved your training? Whoever wants to start.
Stability pill. No,
Jason start.
Yeah, I'll say stability. Not to the degree they're fucking doing it, but making yourself as stable as possible, with the seatbelts and shit on a leg extension, hamstring curl. Been using that for fucking ages, and that for me's made a difference. My legs are still shit, so don't take my word for it, but it's made a difference to my training, just being a bit more stable.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Hugh, what do you think?
See, it's like we have to caveat it now with not to the degree that some people are doing now.
Yeah.
But used sparingly and used sensibly, but just cuffed movements. And that was a long time ago. Don't get me wrong, are they going to be an absolute game changer? No, but in terms of comfort, connection, I've definitely found they help with, for example, a lateral raise feels better than holding a D handle, in my opinion. Tricep extension, putting the force into the side of your hand instead of having to think about gripping onto something sound. Are you probably going to grow very similarly from using a D handle? Probably, but it's just preference at that point. And I agree with the stability point as well. It will help, but using a seatbelt to strap your arm to your side to do a tricep extension, just have a day off if you're doing it to that degree.
That's gay.
It's just unnecessary when it's taken that far.
What was the question again? What do I agree with from science-based?
What's one science-based idea that's improved your training? We're going to do one positive question and 99 negative ones. So.
I think stability is a good shout. I do agree with what he's saying about the seatbelts, things like that. I think reps in reserve are kind of just
No. We're going to be talking about that.
I don't know, to be honest. I think stability is a good shout. What else would you class as science-based? Yeah,
I was about to say, can we just caveat something? What was once classed as sort of science-based training is now almost the norm.
Yeah. I will say, in a popular opinion, actually, I don't mind a heel lift off a hack or a leg press. I do actually think it feels pretty decent. I know a lot of people shit on it for stability, and I know it's the natty thing at the minute, but I swear to God, if you do your sets normally, so your 2 sets of hack squat, and let's say you did an intensifier off the back end of a second set and did a sissy squat and really fucking tried to drive your knees over your toes and lifted your heels as much as you can, mate, you actually feel a decent amount more in your quads. I don't know if it's the science-based thing at the minute, but genuinely, you look at Tom Platt's squat, his heels always off the pad. He was always fucking rising his heels off the pad. So it might not be anything new, but genuinely try that.
Then you can get into the argument of, but you are sacrificing the amount of
stability.
Output because of the stability.
Yeah. That's why I'd say after the second set, get all of your good work done, and then if you want to go a bit further, or have it
for me, if I lift my heels, it feels like my knee is going to explode and I'm going to tear my Achilles. So I'm probably not going to do it. And to be honest, where I feel the most safe, can produce the most force, is having my feet just that little bit higher and allowing my heel to stay down throughout the whole set.
Has anyone tried them squat shoes? Because I've never tried them.
No, I've never.
I've thought about it, but
man.
£100 for me to use them for 4 or 5 sets per week. I'm what's the point?
No, do you know the one thing that pisses me off is when people get the squat shoes and still fucking heel lift. What's the point?
Yeah, that's weird.
You spent 170 to just lift your heels off anyway.
To do the same thing.
To do the same shit you were doing. And
the shoes not helping
So, MUNGO, what's your take on this science-based training? I know you're a big advocate.
It's bollocks, mate. No, nothing. you know what's actually true? Yeah, I did do science-based training, like really science-based. Like my first, like not my first. I did like meathead lifting like as soon as I started, and then I did like 2 months because I tried it out. Like I went fully like completely like really strict form, mate. It's the worst 2 months of my whole life. I've been honest. So no progression.
You see, this is the thing. Like, I don't think it's as bad as you make out. Like, I think for some people they need to be accurate, and they're maybe a bit like autistic, and they just want to like make sure they're doing it properly. But then, like at the same time, like you can't not fail, and if you are failing, your form's going to break down. That's my opinion.
I see what you're saying. I think when people say, like, we probably know who said this.
Yeah.
Your last rep should look the same as your first. It's like, well, it doesn't. Like,
No.
It'd be great if it does, and the only thing that has changed is the speed of your concentric. But realistically, if you're in excruciating pain, yes, staying locked in is going to be great. But if your eccentric is 2 seconds quicker, is that the end of the world?
No, I think not
really.
Yeah, it's probably going to change towards the back end of the set. Like, you know, when you have these sets of, like, let's say adductors or hamstrings, where they're absolutely you can just feel them like fucking on your legs. You can't keep that same eccentric. And what your body will do is, like, you'll often see people who like lean forward or they'll lean back. They're trying to find like a way to make it easier in like their body. So this whole like, what's the word, like keeping form the same and standardization of the exercise, it's kind of hard. Like you get better at that, don't get me wrong, but
over time for sure.
So Mungo, you think no science-based thing is good at all?
It's very difficult to like what it actually is science, like Hugh was saying. Like it's so difficult now, isn't it?
Because like, at the end of the day, if you're training in a very stable environment, you're controlling the load, you're training a very close proximity to failure, that's all like relatively science-based. And say your volume is on the sort of lower side, that is relatively science-based. It's just unfortunate that what is considered science-based has now moved towards doing dumb extremism and doing stuff that isn't actually tried and tested. They're like, this study said I can grow the same from an ISO hold, so I'm going to do that.
And I will say with the studies, like, it's a really hard one to gauge, because they could literally get 10 guys that have never stepped in a gym and told them to do that exercise, and they might see a result in that, because, like, you know, at the start of anything, the start of the gym, you can basically do any exercise and you'll pretty much grow.
And you'll grow.
So
what annoys me with studies is pretty much what you've just said. It's just like, I don't think they're actually reading the study. I think they're reading the result of the study and then going, oh, that must be it then, I better start doing that. And it's like, but have you looked at where there might be holes in this study? How long was it done for? Who was it done on? What was their nutrition like? What was their sleep like? There's too many variables to just say, they did this, so this is why we got X result. It's like, it could have actually been other stuff.
Yeah, I think there is some like science-based like accessory things that I see on my Instagram sometimes that I think are pretty cool. Like, I seen one that's like a drop set pin. I don't know if you've ever seen this like advertised, but you put it like a pin, and when it hits the stack, it like drops to that weight. I think that's cool. And then I've seen these like dumbbell holders that like start the movement up here, and you attach to a Smith.
I've seen
you can just like hook off like that, and then you start your press rather than having to like kick up and like, I think stuff like that. I don't know if you class it as science.
That's just gym accessories.
I think that's cool. Well, I mean, it's like an advancement in something, right?
In terms of like a pin, like actually spending money on something because you can't be asked to move the pin.
Say it's like a lat pull down, though. You're strapped in, and it's like you can't get out. And if you get out, or a row, you're gonna have to unstrap. Then, like, I think it makes sense there, but
I just don't. I just wouldn't do a drop set.
I
just do another set.
Rest pause. Just rest pause. Straight set.
I wouldn't even bother rest pause and just do another set.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of valid. It's not really necessary, but I think it's pretty cool.
Pretty good. Back to the question, Joey, just quickly. I just think about it now. I can't really comment on science based because I just don't do it. So I just don't use it in my training. I do high volume. Like I do like 25 sets per workout, all failure, 30 reps, 100 reps, everything. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing to do with that as science based, is it?
No.
It isn't. Like, it just simple isn't. Like, it's just pure pain. So
that's what I don't know if Mungo will be like, no, this will upset my rage bait. Don't tell them. the way that Mungo trains is not just for bodybuilding. Like we can't really say that. That's another thing. A lot of us don't train just for bodybuilding. We do it because it's fun.
We love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
You know, you don't have to go in and be like, I'm just going to do the things that will create the best progress possible, and I might hate it. There's periods of time where I think you can do that and you can get away with it. But if you keep doing that, you'll just start to despise it eventually. But,
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like Mungo isn't going in there just thinking, what can I do to better my physique? Like, what am I going to do for enjoyment, essentially? Yeah. Which makes sense, you know? Obviously, I would like an in-between for me. Like, mine is definitely maybe it's like a sliding scale, more towards a scale of physique progress rather than enjoyment, but I need to be enjoying it also, of course.
So that's because you're older as well, isn't it? Because you've been in the gym way longer than I have.
You're much longer, bro. It's calling you older. I want to have
it. Unk status.
But I think that's really important here. What you said about enjoyment, because like, let's be honest, these people are doing all these gear exercises, you're doing flaps or stuff. They're not going to be training in 10 years. Simple as that, mate. Like, I can guarantee they won't be training in 10 years' time.
Mate, a lot of the guys that are like around our age now will probably not be training in 10 years, to be honest.
No,
like,
they won't.
Yeah,
because they're doing it.
The guys that have like competed, like, mate, there's definitely people in the class that me and Jason did that will not be doing it anymore. Like, it's just like, I don't really give a shit about anything like science-based.
Mate.
And you don't either. And I don't think none of us do. I think if we think we can find something to make us better, we will. But like, there's too much variables to just be like, oh, I've read this paper and now I'm going to fucking do a lateral raise like with this attachment or some shit like that.
And the thing is, like, we've seen time and time, like, at the end of the day, this is where the way I framed it at times, like, the goal is to get big. And if someone's got big and they haven't done it in maybe the most optimal science-based way possible, what does that tell you? It tells you everything works still.
Yeah.
It might not be the best thing to work, but it still works. So why should we cancel that option out completely? Like, at the end of the day, with training, what are all these things? They're just options for us to choose to use.
Your body doesn't know the stimulus it's getting.
Yeah, it just knows tension. Yeah. Like, it's just tension. How you put tension on the muscle. Oh no, you've put tension on the muscle wrong, bro. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
So if someone's absolutely jacked, but their training might not look absolutely textbook, who cares, because they've achieved the goal that you're aiming for.
And I swear, them guys that are jacked always train like fucking idiots. Like, I actually swear.
Sometimes.
Like, yeah, like, I see people with like elite fucking physiques and I look at the trainer, they're doing a lat pull down. They go like this.
Mega stretch.
Yeah, like, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I think Mungo's rage baiting a little bit here. Like, I think if he trained with one of us for a week and trained how we train, which is probably a little bit more science-based.
I don't think he'd hate it.
I don't think he'd hate it. I think he'd like find some things and be like, okay, this actually makes sense. Like, I'll probably implement that myself. And I think it's just like an age thing. Like, when you train around more people and you see how they train, you learn things from them and you like pick stuff up, and that's all it is. But I mean, how many people have you trained with, Mungo? One, Freddie?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
yeah.
He quit after 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The thing is, man, like what you said, Joe. Like, I'm not really bothered about like what type of lifting. If we're going to do a session, right, and we're going to do, I don't know, like, instead of like 10 sets for back instead of like 25 like I do, those 10 sets are all out sets, and that's training hard. Session. Yeah. It's not effort, mate. Like, that's all it is. I agree, yeah. Like, if you're doing like, even if you're not even doing like barbell rows, you're just doing, I don't know, like a heavy plate loaded machine row, whatever. We can still make that a hell. 6 plates aside, drop it to 1. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can still be absolute. Depends how much effort you put in. It doesn't actually matter what exercise you do. You can do push-ups.
I would like to see how your training changes when you prep, though, because I don't think you'll have the recovery capability.
It would have to.
Yeah.
Then that's different, though, isn't it? Because you're going to have to, like, I think the intensity will still remain the same, but I won't be doing like, you know, like,
you'd have to do less
100 reppers and just less volume. That's as simple as that. Instead of doing like 2 sets, like 6 sets of a T-bar row all out failure, you probably do like 3.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's usually the problem, like my problem with people that say, oh, I prefer high volume, bro. Usually what that translates to is, I'm a massive pussy and all my sets have 6-7 reps in reserve. Because usually they like go to a low volume approach and go, oh, I don't think this is enough. and then you have a look at how they're training. It's like, yeah, it's not enough because you're not even trying.
Enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 or 3 sets, it's a lot if you're going all out. Like,
yeah,
sure.
And if every exercise, obviously depending on how many exercises you do, if every exercise, say you have 7 exercises, something like that, they're all 3 sets, and you've actually hammered yourself in all of them, you should be pretty battered by the end.
Especially about legs. Legs don't need like as much volume as upper, in my opinion. Like, if you're doing like a hack squat.
I've seen some hilarious stuff. Like, legs need high reps. It's like, says who? Like, says what? What are you backing this off? There's never a reason.
That makes like, why not do both?
Trust me, bro. Trust me.
Yeah. Trust. Saw some guy do
it. I'm back. So, are you going on to the next question, or have you got anything more to add to this fantastic
We're just talking
debate?
We're just reps with legs and stuff, and I said, like, you said you don't need to do high reps, but I think you just do both. Like, why not get the best of both?
Yeah,
why not do low reps heavyweight?
I'd just do like a low set, and I'd do like a 12 to 15,
off,
15 to 20. Yeah, I wouldn't do
back off, sir.
Yeah. But this guy was saying that legs will only respond from high reps, with just no backing to why. So it's just like, great, what's that?
It's like, I think this is the way. I mean, I've heard this so many times, and I'm pretty sure everyone listening in the call will have as well. It's like, you could do a weight for 100 reps, or you could do a weight for 15, but as long as both are in like close proximity to failure and your perception of failure, like, you're going to get the same result, in my opinion.
Obviously, the huge problem with reps on the higher side is you're going to have a lot of things there that are going to blur effort, which is essentially going to be pain, and your lungs will be spangled.
I mean, I really like
those barriers.
I think if I think to like the most productive sets for like that I look back on and I'm like, yeah, that was good. Like, I felt good. I'd say 15, 20 reps on a pendulum. Them sets are so fucking good.
Pendulums are lovely.
Or like even a hack squat, or even like a leg press. But then on something like 15 to
lower.
On a 15 to 20 on a leg extension, it doesn't really. I don't get that.
It's really nice leg extension. Do you want to carry on, mate? You were talking about.
Sorry. Sound. I would probably swap them round completely. That's my opinion, though. Like, if you're going to 15 to 20 on a pendulum and your lungs aren't absolutely smashed, then maybe your cardio is just very, very good. Then
it was just a breathing test every week.
But, exactly. But for me, if I want the thing that is going to determine where the set stops to be my quads, and me not being able to produce any more force, it's going to have to be a lower rep than that to genuinely know the quads are done. With leg extension, because the breathing element isn't as well, I wouldn't say important, but like the breathing element isn't going to be challenged as much. I would say you could probably get more out of a 15 to 20 on a leg extension just for that sort of.
I would always do it as a back
my thought process there.
No, it's fair enough. Like, this is the thing as well. Like, it's so different person to person. Different people like different things, and this is basically kind of like coming back to the question. This is why no one is better. Like, no science based or old school is better. Mungo will sit here and tell you that fucking barbell row 600 reps is going to grow you back more. It's just preference. Like, that's the thing.
It's just effort, mate. Like, it's just all that matters. Like, it's just a club. Like, how much effort can you put into that though? Because like, how much is it actually challenging you? That's the point. Like, doing that, like, what's it?
But then he was right in what he's saying. Like, he put something in the chat the other day, Mungo did, and he was like, how many reps do you think you could get on a 100 kg dead stock barbell row? And like, what Hugh's just said is true. Like, you're going to gas out before your back's going to fail. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, mate, that's what happens.
And it's like, so it's like, as a bodybuilder, if you're looking at it from like a stimulus standpoint, probably isn't the best option, Like,
mate, it's a hell of a lot of stimulus, mate. You're pumping.
Yeah, I agree. But what I'm saying is, let's say you put another plate on that, or let's say you got closer to your 1 rep max of a barbell row. I don't know what that is, and you failed at 6 or 7 reps. You're not testing your breathing as much. You know what I mean?
I think what you're saying is
a lot of. So go on, Mungo.
So I just quickly said, like, I think what you're saying is your actual breathing is failing, like, before your actual. I actually do agree with that. Like, you do stop when you've got like 20 reps in reserve, not because you want to, just because you literally just can't brace anymore.
Or like, have you ever done like a max bicep curl?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
biceps
never.
are like full of blood. Like that's not failing.
Oh, what,
really.
reps?
Yeah, just reps.
Okay,
right? Yeah. No,
100
not one
rep
rep
curls,
max. And you're just doing like max reps.
That is apparently science-based, bro.
Yeah,
3-rep bicep
it's-
curl.
Oh, no,
nice.
I don't, mate, that's just...
No, I'm joking.
wild.
So what is like?
Stupid.
So Mungo, let's say I am Mr. Science-based lifter and you are Mr. Old School. What do I stand for and what do you stand for?
And in what way?
So like you're like, okay, so let's say I'm like I want to grow my back, right? What's the go-to exercise you would go to grow your back?
No, like you said, I don't go on here on Instagram and tell people how to train ever. Like,
No, I'm not saying that, but like I'm saying,
I know what you're saying, but
I'm
like,
saying I'm one camp and you're the other camp. Like, what is science based? I don't know.
I think science is pretty much doing most exercises don't require like any free weight. Basically, I think they're all machine work. I think that's what I always think about science based and low volume. Like if you were back there, it'd be like I don't know, like upper back row 2 sets, a pull down, and a single arm pull down. That's science based.
I used to think like this when I was your age, and I had coaches tell me that I had to do high volume to grow. And then I tried the low volume approach and learned how to train better. I'm not saying you don't train hard. That's not what I'm saying.
Low volume as well.
And I think the low volume suits me way more because, like, let's be honest, I don't want to be in the gym for 5 hours doing my fucking back day and doing 16 sets of fucking lats and then 12 sets of upper back, fucking 7 sets of rear delts, 9 sets of biceps. It's just boring.
Pretty much just spend my whole all day.
I can't do that. Like,
and the thing is, with higher volume approaches, it's like, say you go into the gym fresh, you hit a muscle. That first set is the most stimulus you're going to get on that muscle. Every set, therefore, after is just diminishing stimulus. So you're putting effort in and getting less and less and less as you go on. So it's almost like instead of wasting your time doing a load on one day, spread it across. That's why when people say bro splits are the best, I'm like, fun, but no, they're not, because you're hitting things on such a low frequency but high volume in one session. It just doesn't make any sense.
2 times a week, low volume. That would be 2 times a week frequency, low volume sessions for me personally has been like the best response I've seen from training.
Yeah, like put it this way: say you have 10 sets, but you split that into 2 lots of 5. That, in theory, should get a better return than doing 10 sets on one day.
That's the idea of like Jordan Peterson, isn't it? Like frequency over volume. And to be fair, I did upper lower for like a long period of time, and I think it is like really good. Like the fact that you can basically progress your lifts like so much within the week. But I think there's a certain point when you get like to a certain strength and a certain like how much you actually want to do in that session, you're limited by upper lower because you can't just go and do 20 sets of back and enjoy yourself because you've got chest, arms, shoulders as well to do and give them actual intensity.
Yeah, but that's
where it comes.
You know, I've heard that before of people having that worry with an upper session, but then it just comes down to actually knowing how to program. Because be able to do, like, people think of an upper session sometimes of, so I'm doing a whole chest session, then a whole pull session. It's like, no, of course not. It's way too much. Yeah, and it's just like, it's not feasible time-wise. You're not going to recover well. It's just not productive, essentially. But that's when they see the programming. And what I like to do, Lewis actually did it with me. And I was like, this feels fantastic. So instead of going like, block your push work, block your pull work, it was like posterior, then anterior, posterior, anterior. So just by the time you've done like a pull and you're on your push session, your back's getting that sort of rest time. So then when you come onto your next pull movement, you're a bit fresher, you've got a bit more energy in the tank.
Yeah.
And then you kind of lift a bit heavier load, and that's been a really nice style of training for me. But in terms of like only doing upper sessions, I don't really enjoy always doing an upper session. So mine's like, I've got a push and a pull, and then rest, then upper. So instead of being just upper sessions, I've got that nice mix. Because with an upper session, you don't really get that. It's like it's just enjoyment and ego. But like disgusting chest pump and delt pump don't really come away with that from an upper session when you do from a push session. So makes it best of both worlds.
Yeah. I don't think splits matter as people say they do though. I don't say, I do this split. Like I think it's a very beginner sort of thing. Like, what split do you do?
That's a beginner question as well.
I think.
Yeah, what's the best split?
Yeah, what split do you do? It doesn't fucking matter.
There's like an argument there for you could see like doing like I don't know like push pull legs like twice a week or upper lower versus bro split. If you're going in the session, you're literally dying every set, then you're gonna bro.
I think it should be dependable on your physique as well. Like, let's say you've got amazing lats and I need more lat. We can't do the same program. Like that's straight away the thing. So it's like, no, mine was always my back, so I hit my back more frequently than I did my body parts and stuff like that. Like it's just
which makes complete sense.
Yeah, that's the problem with everyone doing the same split. Like I can't do fucking
that doesn't suit you.
Yeah, I can't do like so much frequency on something that's good and not on. You know what I mean? It's like a balancing act of volume. But this is a tangent.
Even with the split as well, you can have the same split and the sessions can be massively different.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Like you could both be running a fucking upper lower. One guy could have double the amount of chest volume, half the amount of back volume. So it's like the split itself means fuck all.
Exactly.
Yeah, when clients like say some of them have a pull session on a Saturday, I also have a pull session on a Saturday, but our focuses are different because obviously mine's programmed by Lewis, theirs is programmed by me. But I'll still hop in some similar exercises, but I'll adjust my volume accordingly. So I'm doing the same volume for each body part that I need instead of just doing whatever suits their physique. Because that's obviously not going to play into my goals, essentially. So then I can train with them and still not be no one's plans getting ruined, essentially.
Yeah, I think that's valid.
Do you want the next question?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I got this question. So I think this would be quite interesting. What are your guys' top 3 favorite exercises of all time? On the back of that,
so
go Jason, Hugh, me, and just keep going in that order. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go pendulum squat.
Yeah.
Pendulum squat and RDL, and I don't know. Maybe like.
Can you explain why each movement you pick?
Yeah, let him say it first, and then say what machine, what specific pendulum, and what like specific.
Yeah.
And then say why.
Third, I guess, would be like an incline press. Just they're fun.
Smith, dumbbell, barbell.
No, like a machine.
Okay.
I've been using the Strive one a lot, and that's like perfect, basically. But yeah, pendulum squat. I'd say the Jim Lecco one.
Best that we've used it.
It's probably the best one I've used. I'd say, like smoothness wise, either that or the what's it? Is it the Arsenal one?
Arsenal one's good as well.
I
They
think
have
it's
two.
the
They got
Arsenal
they got a long one at Derby, and then there's like a short. What do you say, Arsenal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got that. At JP.
Yeah. It's the
Atlantis
Arsenal
is a
or the
good
Jim
one also.
Lecco. Yeah, I'd say pendulum, just for the connection I get from the quads, is just probably the best out of any movement. Hack squat to a degree, but just
knees.
The amount of depth you can reach on a pendulum compared to
how tall are you?
I'm like 5'10".
I find a lot of shorter people like work really well with pendulums because I feel like they can just fold into them. Everyone I see with good quads that's short, I'm like, yeah, you're probably pendulum. You've got a guy, Hugh, I messaged you about him the other day. His quads are fucking massive.
Oh yeah,
I bet how tall is he?
Byron. 5. Well, I don't want to roast him here.
5'6", 5'7"?
5'6".
We'll go 5'8".
5'8". And does he pendulum?
Yeah, he's pretty strong on it.
It's like the theory of people, bro. I swear.
He came out the diet and he's doing 4.5 at the minute on the on the Atlantis. Sorry, but he should do 5 really because it will be there. So, but yeah, he's pretty strong. But his quads, they are just his legs in general are just ridiculous. Like
I agree with you. I think pendulum's the best.
Mental.
Yeah.
Pendulum's so good.
I'll agree in that sense because, like, my knees suck at the minute. Heaviest they've ever been. They're just crying about everything. But in the past, if I've ever been able to like send something, continuously for a good period of time, it's been pendulum.
Yeah, I think it's the best.
It's the safest on your knees as well, I think, because it's not just a straight up and down movement. It's more of the weight is obviously on a fucking pendulum, obviously.
Did you two ever use that one at B Mod? You know that one he had at the start?
So fucking heavy.
That was the heaviest pendulum I've
Mate,
ever used.
guys,
And it had no drop off. It was like mental.
Which one have they got now? Is it that they got the Predator Strength one now?
Yeah, it's not that one. That is not that one.
It was
Before.
like this unbranded one, mate. And no way. I remember the first time using it. I was like, mate,
fucking.
I'll tell you the what's it called? Is it? It might be Pullum pendulum. They got it. What's it in Cov? Future in Cov. I use that. Ridiculously heavy.
I've literally got this saved from what is his fucking name? His Instagram's Miracle Bear. His name slipped my head. This pendulum. Oh wait, it's gonna blur. I'll send it in the chat. This pendulum is fucking ridiculous. It is so heavy.
I think the Predator Strength one's pretty ridiculously heavy.
I'll send it on Instagram.
I think it is. I tried it out with Ultras rather than like ages ago. It's really heavy.
Because I remember Jakob putting on his story. This is like the same one we have at B Mod, and he was loading like 2.5 plates on it, and this is like
that looks brutal.
Same one.
Same one.
Brand is it?
I don't know, but it's fucking horrible.
It actually could be Watson. Anything Watson is pretty disgusting.
What do I see?
I don't know about that.
Joe, where do I see it?
In an Instagram chat. So yeah, anything else to add, Jason, or is that your 3?
Yeah, that's my 3. RDL, just good for hamstrings, good for your back. If you can
barbell, dumbbell, belt squat,
barbell.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
If you can barbell, RDL, stiff leg, or deadlift, you're gonna have a thick back.
Yeah,
that's another thing. Like, look at anyone who can deadlift a lot. That obviously, I'm not saying it's the only fucking thing that will grow your back.
Yeah.
But like, bang for your buck exercise.
Yeah.
Any sort of hinge movement.
I think you can't load that much on anything like on a back movement other than a deadlift. So that's why I think it's so good. Like, you can't load a row with fucking 5-6 plates or 7-8 plates, whatever people are doing. I don't know. And then like, you can't load like a fucking T-bar with 5, 6, 7, 8 plates. So that's why I think the deadlift works. Any variation.
I think you can do 5.
I can't.
Some NATTY
6. You can do 5, 6.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just want to let you know it for a T-bar. Like,
by the way, that fucking T-bar at Ultraflex. I don't. What brand is it?
It's Watson.
Yeah, Watson, bro. That is hollow. That is hollow. That fucking T-bar. They have the same one at B Mod, and it feels like 50 kg heavier.
Yeah,
so bad.
Because where I train when I'm home, Corpus.
Yeah,
that's the old Watson T-bar. That is like lead.
Yeah,
the most I've had on it for like horrid reps is I don't think I've even put 5 plates on that one.
Yeah,
but I was doing maybe 4 plates on it, and then I went to Ultraflex and I put 5 plates on that one.
Yeah, I was
like, right.
I put like 4 plates on it. And I was like, I am not that strong.
Corpus one I had 95 on.
Yeah.
They were pretty buddy. I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty buddy reps, but
I think that's the most butchered exercise in any gym I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I think this is my sort of thought process on it. If your chest is coming off horrifically like from rep 1, put it down, little man. Put it down. Just
Mungo.
Don't bother.
That's aimed at you, Mungo.
Just doing a hyperextension.
So your 3's covered. Hugh, what's yours?
Are we going from an enjoyment perspective or what we think is good?
I don't know.
Actually. I've gone from enjoyment.
My terrible hinge. That's definitely number 1.
You're not terrible, mate. You're actually good. You're good hinge, mate.
Cheers, mate. Stiffish leg deadlifts. We'll go with that. The thing is, if people get on to me about how like the angle of my knee, I'm not trying to like specifically target hamstrings or glutes. Like, my back has always been pretty thin because just has been. So I just want to move weight and it's fun. So that's probably number 1 for enjoyment. It's one of the things you look forward to in the week, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
Then I don't want to say a lateral raise because that's well boring. The only reason I'd say that is because my delts have got decent.
No, I think that's valid. I think that's valid.
I'll say it. What form?
No.
Variation.
Yeah.
I'll probably go with a machine.
Cuff cable. No.
To be fair, dumbbell's probably actually the funnest.
Oh, yeah, just do like
Machines like
run a rack. Just go from
run the
like
rack
20
is
kilo
fun.
to 2.5 kilo.
Straight pump there.
Yeah,
That's just fun.
great.
I'm not even going to bother with anything leg related right now because my leg training makes me want to die because everything hurts my knee, which is great. Shut up, mate.
Yeah.
Typical longest femur world record athlete. What else? Probably a chest supported row. Probably maybe a T-bar.
It's the best T-bar. I think it's a pretty cool one.
Gym Leco.
Chest supported one.
I do like the pre-core. Do you know what annoys me about the Gym Leco though? Do you know what
I don't like it.
You know, on like a hyper extension, you've got something to keep, like goes on your back of your foot, back of your calf, or something like that.
Yeah,
that would be perfect. Because even when my foot is on the plate, but I'm going like heavy, maybe on the little side of too heavy, my foot is wanting to slide up the plate.
Yeah.
So if there's something to just keep your foot in place, that would make it.
So you said a deadlift, lateral raised dumbbell. That's obviously a barbell dumbbell. What was your third one?
T-bar.
T-bar. And what
at the
brand?
minute I'm liking it's not a T-bar, but the hammer strength upper back row. That's fun.
I've seen you post.
Oh, is that the plate loaded one?
Is that one?
Yeah.
That Mongo had about 9 plates on doing a lat row in B-mod.
No, it's different than that.
It's the Dorian Yates row. The
hand
one where you pull it
this
from down.
underhand one. Yeah. They had it at Physique. Yeah.
T-bar, definitely not Watson. It would still be between Jim Leco. I've used the pre-core one, but it was so long ago now that I almost like can't remember
what that looks like.
It's really nice.
The pre-core one.
They had it be modified, mate.
I used to train at Better Bodies and they had one there.
Oh, I thought that was Watson, bro, for some reason.
It's best. Like it's just smooth. It's the most comfortable.
They don't have the. Oh no, yeah, I know which one you're on about. The one with like the handles like this, and then you got this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's nice. All right. It's yeah.
The last time I used that was 2022.
See, I'm a short ass, so I have to go on them like really small ones at the top, and it kind of
grow
fucks me off.
Grow room's cool.
So yeah.
Free-weight T-bar's really good as well.
What T-bar?
The free-weight ones with the bar in the corner.
Oh, fuck
too
that.
Hardcore for me, mate.
That. Do you remember when everyone went through that trend of using that gym pin attachment on it and doing it like bent over?
That is nice, to be fair.
Yeah, a lot of people were doing that.
I had that in for a while. It's fun.
I actually do like it.
That was like a bodybuilding trend this last year, maybe year before.
So much stuff comes in trends. It's so fun.
Yeah, I know. What else?
Like always, the thing is, it always reverts to get stronger with decent form. Crazy.
You just look at what AJ Morris is doing on Instagram, and then you know all the natties are going to copy.
Yeah, head extensions.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to ask him why he's doing that.
I actually think it is something to do with he's well into F1 and stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's something to do with that.
Probably MBW F1.
Yeah, maybe it was that. Got the GT3 and thought, Jesus, you need some more strength.
G-force.
Yeah.
Right.
So sick.
So that's you covered.
It must be so uncomfortable, but so sick.
Mungo, I'll let you go first because I'm wanting some inspiration. I know you're going to say some fucking fuck ass shit about
barbell rows, barbell shrug, barbell military press.
Yeah, barbell military press. Press. Fucking
yeah.
What are you going to say, Mungo?
Cuffed extension, cuffed rotation, cuffed oblique twist.
A seated cabled pec deck.
Oh, mate. What are the top 3? Definitely a barbell row. Definitely. Yeah. You can do there's so much you can do with it though. You can do it really bent over and do like 2 plates. You can do underhand grip. You can do buddy. You can do whatever you want with it. It's like so versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Barbell row. I'm really enjoying bench at the moment. So.
I went for a period about your age and I fucking loved it. I was doing like high reps on a bench. It felt so good.
Yeah.
And then I fucked my rotator cuff and none of that.
And then for legs, I've got to get legs in there, I think. Probably like a hack squat. I love a hack squat.
Do you like barbell back squats?
No, I've never tried them before.
That's really surprising. I thought you'd love that.
No, I know.
Hardcore, bro. So not hardcore.
He's too.
What about like a front squat? You know, you see a lot of these guys doing a front squat as well.
I'm actually going to get into it. I was thinking about it like a few days ago. I'm going to start barbell back squatting.
I think you should. I think you'd really like that.
Well, so
I think-
when you're training, obviously you're at home. What have you really got for legs? Like just leg press, pretty much right now.
Obviously, I've got buying a single kit today. So buying it, some leg equipment today, and then a chest equipment.
What are you getting?
Half Natty Pod exclusive, Animal Kingdom, gym extension.
Yeah, £2 entry.
Hamstring and leg extension. I'm not sure brand. Yeah, I'm still searching for it because they're quite difficult to find. But I might get
two in one.
I think so. I don't know if I have enough room for two.
Mungo, I'll send you one because I have a couple that train at home as well, and I said if they're looking for any more kit, this is what I get next, and it's like I think it's a lying hamstring curl with a leg extension.
I've seen that. Is it what brand is it? I think I've used it.
Primal. Might be Primal.
Yeah, I used one of them on holiday. It wasn't actually too bad. You like the seat like folds back from a leg extension, and then ham curl.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Obviously, I don't know what you're looking at price range wise, but
I'd like to get something in mind.
Good.
Find this really
20 grand.
I found this really nice.
Right, mate.
2 million pesos.
I found this really nice leg extension, like seated ham. Like, so it's like a leg. It's like plate loading. All needs to be plate loading because like pin loaded stuff I just don't like. So like you have like a seated hamstring curl, but it's also leg extension. And it's got like you can fit like 20 plates on it, so it's very good.
Like when I used to train, very first few years of training, I used to put a dumbbell in between my legs and put the bench like flat. And I'd do like a lying hamstring curl.
I'm not to do it.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, it's wank.
Yeah, it reminds me of lockdown.
Yeah.
I was doing mega science based, cuffed lying handed hamstring curl.
Where are you looking to buy from though, Mungo? Because I'm having a look on my monitor now. But...
there's loads of like UK retailers and also like
Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace, yeah.
I'm looking at chest press. I was actually looking at this Panatta decline plate-loaded chest press. Jason, I think you used that in your videos.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is very fucking good.
There was one that came up, and I was like, I want to buy it, but mate, it's just so expensive. It's like 2,800 quid.
This one on Primal,
it's a
line hamstring curl. It's plate loaded, 400 quid.
Really?
Get a Nautilus one for 500 quid, but it looks fucking shit.
No, but I can get
a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
I quite like the life
in the chat anyway.
You know the life fitness like leg extension hamstring curl. I like those.
They're nice.
They're nice. They're just simple, but they're expensive. Like this guy was selling. If you use the life fitness pull down, it's got like 140 kg stack on it. You guys ever used it? Like
the lat pull down.
Yeah, like a lat pull down, machine.
Like old Life Fitness, good. New Life Fitness, trash.
It's £5, mate.
Yeah,
it's a 140 kilo stack. Mental.
It is pretty
so expensive.
Like, Prime kit is obviously we all know that's insane expensive,
mate.
But it's not just how much it is; it's like a 2-year turnaround now,
and also the delivery and the installation of it all. It's just like
I bet it's so much money.
Does it not
like on average? I think you're talking maybe like $6,000 per machine.
Yeah, most of them are about 6.
Yeah. Getting it, mate, the difficult part. Getting one. And then to wait for it if you're going to
you have to. Cool. With Prime, you can go through Staff's Fitness. They're like the only retailer in the UK that actually ship Prime, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going like from America, having to pay some mad fuck off import tax.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's just not worth it at that point.
Does it come assembled when you get from America, or do you have to build it?
Sure, you have to build it.
You probably have to put it together.
So you not imagine how hard that would be to build a Prime piece.
The thing is, I wonder if there's like, I wonder if Derby put theirs together themselves, because I don't know if it's just 2 different versions of it, but you know, like the incline plate loaded Prime press, the Apollo one feels like spot on, and then the Derby one converges like a ridiculous amount. So it's just like I can't use
built a different now in the end.
I don't know. Like, I can't use the neutral press for plate loading
because it's just too.
It's too narrow at the top.
There you go, Mungo. Have a look at that. That's what you should get. Cybex VR2 dual axis chest press, £300. The one that like goes like this.
Oh, that's like the one they had at Corpus, the shoulder press.
But it's actually decent, nice.
Is it the
Oh no, it is the exact one they had at Corpus.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Do you know where it is, mate?
No.
I'll be honest, it's grim.
You can get a Cybex Bravo tool for $5.5 grand if you want to invest.
Oh, yeah, that's really cheap. That is good value. That is.
Mate, I would probably get one of them if I had the money. Oh, this is Jakob's listing. Cybex Eagle pull down machine bread saw. Buy it.
So ass, that is so ass.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Right,
Right, so Mungo, what was your top three? We're getting majorly sidetracked.
barbell row, barbell bench press, and then like a hack squat.
What hack squat?
Or, like I really like the Nautilus one. I know you guys dislike shit on it, but
Yeah,
I really like it.
Nautilus hack squat.
So I had the best. I've had the best sets on there.
It's that one where you go like this, innit?
Yeah.
I like it, mate.
I'm not a fan of that.
Or like a leg press.
Okay, that I can get on board with. That Nautilus one's shit, mate. I'm sorry.
What the heck?
I'm pretty sure they have it at Shreds, right?
Never been.
Anyone been?
Tell you.
What hack?
Yeah, the hack.
I
thought it was Watson at Shreds.
I'll have a look.
Or at least used to be.
It's really nice, Joey. The HD incline press.
Is the Nautilus one that is the one that moves and you pump it up at the bottom?
No, that's Watson.
That's Watson.
Yeah, no, don't matter. I'm getting confused. I don't think I've used the Nautilus one then.
You guys use the Nautilus, the fake Nautilus plate-loaded presses, they're really chunky handles.
Explode.
I love the incline one of that.
B-Mod used to have
right.
Yeah, I know. And B-Mod used and then Reese took it away, mate. What
I'm not a massive fan, I'm not gonna lie. Why are you throwing strays?
Salty that you took it.
He just wants to be coached by Reese Fit. That's why he's so mad, so upset. He's getting a lot of shit at the minute, isn't he? On Instagram. Reese Fit. Yeah. All these old guys are saying he's arrogant and all of this. Just beefing with him on his stories.
I don't know. I think it's his personality.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's valid. He kind of backs himself. I respect that, but
he's got really, really confident physique, though. So
I think no matter what you think about him, personality, who he is, whatever. If we look at things physique wise,
and it's strange.
Absolutely broken knee to then actually recovering it.
Yeah, that's
done all right there.
And business wise as well, very good coaching.
Yeah,
opened a gym.
His clients all look good.
Yeah.
It's really nice in person.
That thing about the football celebration on PCA stage.
Yeah,
I don't follow football, so I was absolutely clueless. So I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, I don't know. Bro. He's doing the grid on stage.
Actually met him in person.
Yeah, I've met. I think he's sound. Yeah.
I think he's really nice in person. Yeah.
Right, my favorite three: 45-degree leg press banded.
No, come on.
That's fucking ridiculously good, bro.
Go out the band, mate.
Banded.
No, banded for resistance. For resistance.
That's even worse. It's even worse.
Oh, bro. I never tried it until the coach I'm currently with, and I'm trying it now, and bro, it feels fucking amazing. Don't knock it until you try it. I don't care what 45-degree. I'm using the pre-core. It's a piece of shit, but it's the only one in my gym. I'd like to use that Cybex one. That's or the sled one at B-Mod. Yeah, no, not
is it a VR one?
I don't know. I'll Google it.
Might be.
Cybex 45-degree.
I know which one you're on about, though.
The really old white one.
Pivot press, squat press, whatever you want to call it.
I'll put it in chat.
So light. It's the lightest machine in the world.
No, not a squat press. No, not a squat press. Not a squat
press. It's not what Joey's on about, but it's really light.
Yeah, this one.
It's a Dorian Yates one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
I'd like to try this.
It's on Oxford Leeds.
Yeah.
Joey, they've got it at Bodyworks in Peterborough.
Yeah, I want to try it one day. I probably will try it. But I'm not going to be
make it out to be.
I think it looks really nice. But yeah, this sort of leg press with a band is elite. I'm going through my program and going what do I actually like training? I do like a pendulum, but I don't do it anymore. So I'm going to substitute it for a 45-degree banded leg press. There's nothing else I'm like, oh my god, this is so sick, bro. I do like that. Let me see if I can find it on. It's like a chest press, but it's like a decline press.
The hamstring one.
Yeah, it's like really fucking. Yeah, this one. I put it in chat again. I've not used. Yeah, maybe this one's good. This is like the best I can feel my chest. It's called a plate loaded decline hammer strength. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So it's like 4K.
Yeah, that's really nice. And then one more. What did your pick? Lateral raise dumbbell. You picked a fucking barbell row.
Travel bench and like
I really like just like a single arm tricep push down with a cuff. I know that's going to get a lot of shit, but like it's the best I feel my triceps.
See,
like,
here's
just lined up with a thing and then like this, you know.
Just off Mungo's reaction here, because it just makes me laugh. Say you do a tricep extension with just the rope or like just the cable or just the D handle.
Doesn't matter.
What makes it gayer? So I'm gonna get cancelled now because you put a cuff on and put your hand against something. Like what ruins that for you?
I'll tell you what makes it gayer is when they strap their fucking arm to the cable.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, that's a whole different thing.
That's
the game.
That's a whole definitely do it, Jerry, mate. The daisy chains, definitely.
No.
Fucking the daisy chain coming down from the sky onto
what did that old train used to be?
Stable.
Like blood restriction in my tricep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. What's the difference? What's the irritation there?
It's just what's going on with a lot of people on social media at the moment, that's all. Because it reminds you of that.
So I will argue why I like it, but I want you to say first, what is your like preference of training your tricep?
A close grip like bench press.
Okay, that I don't mind. I can get on board with that.
Yeah, generally it's actually insane.
But like I would like try and
JM
this
press
with my arm.
Almost.
Yeah, like I do this with my elbow, so I'm really like lengthening my.
I like a JM press.
That I can agree with. That's good.
You need like a bench like overhead and be like then you do that.
What a French press.
So JM press
is a really
French press.
OG word, French press.
Yeah.
People just call it overhead now, but in my day it was a French press.
Oh yeah, in my day.
Yeah, back in my day.
Back in 6 months ago.
Yeah, back when I started 3 months ago, bro. No. Oh shit.
But yeah, so you're doing just an extension, Mungo. What are you using?
Yeah.
For example,
handle.
It's like a straight bar, just like a regular straight bar, and just do it.
So like over your head like this, straight bar.
Just
straight down.
Well.
Oh, in front. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I do a cuff instead of that because I feel like I can get my tricep shorter because it can come further behind than a bar.
Yeah. And for me, the bar smashes my elbows.
Yeah.
It's actually a decent exercise, mate. It's just what's going on with the cuff now.
I don't even mind like
decent exercise.
I would use a rope, but I feel like I'm fucking forcing my fist too wide.
Do you know what?
Just weird.
Do you know what's actually decent? What are they called? Like begins with a V. Basically, it's just like a long cuff.
The Vulcans.
It's just
it's just
a rope, but you can put the force against the side of your hand. They're sound.
I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't hate a dual arm. Yeah, I wouldn't hate a dual arm gym pin like 2 cuffs and down. But it's just like then the bar hits your belly. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind a tricep like school crusher with dumbbells. I don't mind that. Like that's not
I hate them.
I can get on with it.
I feel so uncoordinated.
But to be fair, like I think it depends. I do agree with what you're saying. Like I do think a close grip press with you when you're fucking tweaking your elbow path. I think it feels good.
Yeah.
I think you need a compound. Yeah, that's nice. It's just straight direction, so you can get it like a really nice position.
I do a dip, but I always lean over a bit.
Dips, of course.
Sucks. So
what one do you use on that? The prime one.
I did so at Corpus. We have a dip machine, but it's very very light.
As fuck.
Gym pinning 20 and doing like 20 reps, and it's just got pointless.
So what brand is it?
Attack Fitness.
I think that might be this. We've got a really
Destination
old one
have it. They have Attack Fitness stuff.
Oh mate, that adductor at that gym is fucking well light.
I only trained there once.
Yeah, they have an adductor. It's hammer strength, I think.
Oh, that's
that will be
really light. Yeah.
That's like if you don't gym pin like 40.
Yeah,
you may as well not bother.
Yeah, exactly. I think I did it at the start because I thought it was heavy, and I did like 30 reps, and I was like, "Yeah, this is just shit. I'm not doing it."
They make it so light. The stack.
I don't understand either.
I could never get on with that prime dip at Ultraflex. I've not used it much, to be fair.
Do you know what I had to start doing? So it's all right on my elbows. But what I did end up gym pinning it with like a 5, and it was just really dodgy. Like it hit the casing.
I always thought the Nautilus one was nice.
I used my like straps.
Dip machine. It's really light, but I always got on with it.
Oh yeah, that one modified.
Yeah. They have Ultraflex as well.
But the thing about that, you don't stay down enough. It just shoots you up all the time.
Seatbelt though.
Yeah, that's when I had to get all science-based, bro, with a seatbelt.
Yeah.
And I had to use, because the handle, my hands, even with like chalk, they'd slip about. So I had to like use my straps for pull and put them round, and it would just keep my wrist above the handle. It looked stupid, but it worked.
Don't you find it so funny though? Like no one bodyweight dips anymore, or adds weight to like their actual body. They're all just using a machine.
Yeah. To be
like
fair,
no fucker uses a bodyweight dip anymore.
Great, mate. They're generally great. And bodyweight dips with like chains.
Because they're harder. Everyone just like I was like this. I was trying to load like 4 plates on a dip in the Nautilus one. It'd be more like a twat. And Jakob literally said to me, he was like, why are you not just doing a dip? And I was like, because I'm strong, bro. I'm so strong.
Yeah. I don't really like dips that much when it's like body weight in a belt, but it would be stupid. It would be stupid for me to just keep trying to do more reps when I'm at 20. Just no point.
Yeah, true.
Just add like plates or chains or like whatever to make it harder.
Chains. Fuck chains, bro.
The chains are good, mate, because you just put them on your neck and they're really ready to go.
Can't be bothered.
It's definitely harder than having a belt.
Right, so we've covered that pretty well, I think. I think every answer's pretty decent. I can't believe I got shit for a banded leg press. Ridiculous. Honestly, try it and then you won't hate me.
Reverse band
Have tried them.
To be fair, Mungo, instead of buying plates.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saving you money.
Business.
Yeah. I might fucking create my own resistance bands now. Charge him $6,000 for one. Took it
Even plates, mate.
Yeah.
Promise.
Right,
what's your next one, Mungo?
It's not funny. Good one with that song. What's one exercise you'll never take out of your training, no matter what the science says?
Deadlift.
RDL. Yeah.
Unless my back disappears again.
One I wouldn't take out. Let me see what I've got. Fucking single arm lat pull down. No, I'm joking.
Like,
just rage baiting Mungo.
Single arm cuff pull over.
Single arm cable pull down.
Yep.
It's just so long setting it up.
It's not.
I don't think it is, though.
It's not. You just line the bench up with the working arm on the cable.
Bro's talking about effort, but moving the bench. Too much. Too much effort.
I don't agree with that.
Walking across the gym.
Attaching the D handle. No.
All right. I'll actually say something here. I don't think this will ever get removed for science, because I've seen this guy that's like science-based that said he stopped pressing and only uses a pack deck. But I always think I would pack deck. I will always pack deck. I think that shit's so good.
You just try an incline dumbbell fly.
Yeah, I've got them as well.
Incline dumbbell flies are nice.
That's actually one of my gripes, when people are just trying to make everything isolation, like train everything in isolation. Oh no, you might grow another body part at the same time. That would be terrible.
Yeah,
that is so bad.
Shocking. What a shit bodybuilder.
That Jason, do you remember that guy who was doing like minimal range RDLs, because that anything past that is past the active range of the hamstring? Oh no, you might train glutes and erectors. That'd be awful.
I had some guy comment on my fucking TikTok, and I was like, oh shit, like I literally just said like my chest training is like we've upped the volume a little bit. He comments on my post going, a fly would be better. Like fuck.
Well, I was going through like my client loves TikTok, and he posts like most of his sets with like just whatever the fucking trend is at the thing, and like he was doing a hack or a lat pull down. It was one of the two. I think he got them on both TikTok videos, and this guy was saying your eccentric's too slow. It was like a 3, and he was like, it was like a 3-second eccentric. I counted it. I was like, the fuck? Like, what am I hearing?
It's fine.
Yeah. Talk about that, eccentrics. I think they're actually, like, it depends what you're doing. Like, they're actually important.
Fucking hell, this is the first thing you said.
Yeah, I didn't think that would be coming out your mouth today.
No, you're not going to wait to hear it. On, like, a bench, right?
Yeah.
You have to go down slow, otherwise you're going to fuck your position up.
Yeah.
And an RDL. Like, that's not to do, like, how in science or not, mate. If you go to bench, right, you just yang it down.
Let me go on your Instagram a second.
Where are these eccentrics?
Yeah. No, I think it's called
Don't
control.
do like a centric like that. I just mean control. I don't mean eccentric.
Yeah.
Controlling it.
I know what you mean. But it's, when people say, "Oh, we should just stop doing eccentrics because they don't correlate to growth."
Yeah, I've seen that study as well.
Just delete your joints then. Just have no joints.
Yeah.
Get off the cuffs, mate.
Brain rot.
It's just a wasteland. It's a wasteland.
I don't think I've known a fucking Instagram account to get more like sent DMs of posts than you.
Oh yeah, I know.
We put that post up and it got 32 sends. I've never had that before.
Mate, I really don't know who these people are.
Yeah, it's
no idea. Yeah.
Sad bastards. Say it to my face.
But mate, literally give me so engagement, mate. I'm just literally boosting my profile so much. So,
but yeah, 110. Oh mate, I'm trying to look for a bench press where you're not close gripping it. I don't care about that shit. But yeah, I actually agree with what you said there.
It's cool. I think we could say there's an eccentric and that's get flipped, but like like control.
Yeah.
That's important. Certain movements, like machines, like depends what it is. If it's like a gym Leco, like that chest press, I've used it once, mate. That was so hard. It was so hard here.
Is that the one that you load behind and it like pushes down?
Yeah, mate. You can't just go like that.
See it.
Just tear your pec off.
We've got a standing one. We've got a standing one at Nitro, and that's fucking difficult.
Yeah. That's very optimal. That is Mungo for you.
Oh, no,
did you pause in the change of direction as well, or are you not?
I don't know what that is.
What do you think of that? What do you think of pausing in the change of direction?
What does that mean? Just pausing the box?
So like I'm pressing and I'm like pause, press.
Yeah,
I think if you really struggle,
I think
if you really struggle with connection, it's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Hey, I think they're all. I think pauses and like holding it's actually really good for like later sets. If you're doing like a bench, you're doing like
so is that you admitting that you train your adductors with 2 foam blocks in between your knees and just isometrically hold the muscle?
It just annoys me so much because
I've seen that today.
Just look at all the progress people have made from not doing that, and then you think, I'm going to do that. It's like going, this guy is a great businessman. He's done this. He's made tons of money, and then homeless bloke goes, new way to do it, bro. Do it my way.
I'm going to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, that one. I'll do that one.
Right, I'm going to be 5 minutes. I'm getting my pre. Go on to the next question. I'll answer it when I'm back, guys. If we covered that. Did we cover that question, Mungo?
I don't even know what the question was at this
point. I can't remember it.
I was going to say, we just go on tangents.
Yeah.
yeah, we can move on because like...
Okay. Right, I'll be back in a minute.
I'll tell you what, I'll do another question then. Okay, how would you personally like progress? No, hold on. How would you define progress in the gym?
Get stronger.
Keep form similar.
Yeah. Standardized variables to a good degree and be stronger.
And don't change your exercise order and claim that you've got stronger because you've done.
Yeah, that does annoy me. That's stupid.
Barbell row before you pull down or you pull over or whatever. Not going into fatigue here, but you have fatigue between exercises.
How much do you think it affects it though? Like doing a movement before? Do you think it does?
Yeah,
I've always thought about
that. If you do 2 sets of leg extension before you go into your compound,
you'll be
lifting a lot less. You'll be lifting a lot less. That's why I like to do my isolations on legs first to reduce my load exposure for my compounds.
That's one way to do it for sure. And like, if say you put a deadlift at the start of a session, and then you train back, you're gonna have better numbers than if you put the deadlift last after training back.
Yeah, that's true.
In my head, like that's just using common sense. Like, it's just logical. Like you are fatigued now. Fatigue is gonna have an effect. It's just
What about like
straightforward?
Leg extensions like before? Is that just like? Wouldn't you argue that by doing that you're obviously reducing the load, but surely you want to like hit your legs like a big compound first to get as much like load on them as possible?
Knees.
Is that
just warm your knees up. If you do all your compounds first, you'll get to a point where you can't add any more load safely, and you'll start to feel it in your knees. So by swapping the order around, you're using a little bit less weight, but again, stimulus is the main thing. If you're getting the same amount of stimulus with less load and you're keeping your joints safer, you've got a bigger runway for progressions moving forward.
And it's not just that. obviously you're talking about a compound. With a leg extension, we're talking about solely the quad. In that compound, how much of that force production is solely coming from the quad? That's not something you're going to be able to estimate whatsoever. Whereas if you're doing a leg extension and you're moving X load, that's the quad. That's what you're putting through the quad. And also depending what machine you're using, for example, the prime, depending on where you're loading it. But your muscle doesn't know load. It doesn't know what load is there. It just knows the tension that is there. And on a leg extension, yeah, come on, Arnold, good one. Leg extension, that tension is it's going through the quad. So all you need to do is hit failure, you got stimulus. And the thing is, if you're training the quad, once fatigued, you're going to struggle to train the quad in a shortened position maximally. Whereas in a lengthened position, even if you're battered, you can still drop into a squat.
That is true. But what I want to ask you both a question about stance, because I saw a video, you know Cooper, obviously. He did this video about like stances on like hack squats and leg press. And all over Instagram nowadays, like people are just taking these stances, they're like feet are not even on the leg press at this point, and their knees are just like it's just so much just folding in. But like, how much do you think that actually matters? Stance on the leg press.
So
it's like there's an obsession with it.
Do you mean like? When you say stance, do you mean how low the foot position?
Yeah. Like this obsession with like having like, let's say the leg press is like can you see that? Like that's the leg press, right? The feet are like that, mate. How are you doing that?
I think people are getting way overly, in my opinion, overly obsessed with just the amount of knee flexion you go into. Because why does it matter if you're moving absolutely nothing? Because it's such an uncomfortable position to be in. I'm sure for some people it's going to be a comfortable position, but I just think just have your whole foot as much surface area as possible on the platform, get as much depth as possible, and then just be able to drive out as hard as possible.
What's the question, Mungo?
We originally talked about like how we progressed at the gym, and then we went on a tangent about leg training, and now we're talking about stances on leg press and hack squat. And I was saying like, this over obsession with like having your feet extremely low to get like loads of quad, and that's what we're talking about.
I will say one thing though, like I know what you mean. I see a lot of people
all the natties, mate. All the AJ Morris and natty fanboys.
It is, but the thing is like, as I say, I think if it's like an extension of your set after your two main working sets, and you want to do this heel rising shit, it doesn't feel too bad. But
yeah, that's lightweight though. If you need to do it,
it wouldn't be anything near my load for like a hack squat, for example. But I think a lot of people have really shit ankle mobility.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they just try and like put their feet way too low, and they can't like move their ankles properly. I
think if you have a look at it from a side angle, and then ask yourself, like, obviously, yes, like there's hip flexion there, but also when you do a leg extension, you're in hip flexion anyway. But look at the angle; it's basically just a leg extension. If you want to do a leg extension, just do a leg extension.
True.
Why not just have your foot flat and just focus on producing as much force as possible?
Yeah, there is that.
Producing the load, isn't it? Like, how are you supposed to do any heavy weight with your fucking feet aren't even on it?
I don't know. It's just.
Did you see it? So I literally just saw like a clip of Finn Kelly like doing like a hip press, man. I was like, it was legit feet were on it, like his two toes are on it. I was just like, mate.
And like when I say the leg extension thing, I think that applies more so in like a hack squat sort of position.
I do want to say
maybe not on a pivot press because obviously it'll arc with you.
I don't know what you lot think to this, but I think a lot of people that are coaches basically like do these fad movements on Instagram to generate like traction and like people sending their thing around. Like I think that's why they do some of these things.
I think sometimes it's like this is the new thing that you need to be doing to progress, and if you're not doing it, you're missing out. And in reality,
I agree.
It's not the case at all.
I mean, the whole industry is based off like really the marketing of online coaching is I know something you don't, and if you come to me, I'll teach you something that you don't know. Yeah.
Don't get me started on the glute specialists and hormone specialists, bro. It's like you're just like when it's hormone specialists, it's even worse.
Yeah,
because it's like you're actually going to be messing someone up.
Start diagnosing with problems that they don't have.
Or people, just putting people, like pushing people to use PEDs. Just to be clear to anyone watching, if you've never mentioned it in your life and your coach brings up, what about PEDs? Run.
Yeah,
just run. It's the client's place to talk about and bring up, not the coach's.
That's not what you told me.
Don't out me, bro. No, I'm joking. You mean Mr. still not done his last show? What are we doing when we do it? What are we doing? What are we doing? Allow it.
Right. Mungo, what's the question? I'm confused.
Well, the question went off completely, mate. We're just waffling about starts on leg press now.
Okay.
Yeah, we keep going on horrific
tangents.
tangents.
Go next question.
I think we should speed run the next questions because all the others have been so long.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to talk about how you guys get amped up for a set, right? Because I think this is really interesting because a lot of people would have different ways of getting into that space for a top set. I want to know what you guys do because I don't really see it as much. I want to know what goes to your head, how you approach it and everything like that.
I think it depends on the day and depends on the movement for me. If it's hinges, I'll have a select few songs that I'll put on. I kind of associate them with deadlifts. And then other times it depends on my mood. If I'm in already in a good mood, I'll just be sound and I'll be able to get it done well. But if I'm not in such a good headspace to train that day, I'll have to put something on that's emotional.
What goes through what is going through Hugh Thompson's head at that point?
Some people have mixed opinions on this, but I'm quite negative towards myself before the set. I'm not one of those people that's yeah, you can do it. That's just not not me. It's more come on, you massive pussy. If you don't you're
Don't get
that's the best way though, isn't it?
Get 6. You what?
What about you, Jason?
What am I going to say?
I didn't say anything, mate.
I said don't get 6 and gay. That's what.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Jason, what do you think?
I genuinely before most sets will sit there for a minute and just breathe. Get my breathing. Genuinely, just get my breathing nailed. Sit there, breathe. I won't even think of anything. It will just be the music, silence, and just do my set.
Right.
Goggins, mate. So Goggins.
I think if you visualize the set before you do it, it often works pretty well.
Yeah. I agree.
But it is. I always forget to do it, so it's kind of
so every set's terrible.
Yeah. No, but I think if you're nervous, if you can literally just have your song going, you're sitting and looking at the machine, you're imagining the weight coming down, the pause or whatever it is, on the press or on a leg press or whatever it is. But I think if you do that, it works pretty well. Yeah. And I think a lot of the best guys have done it, to be honest. I think you've got to think about it before you do it. I'm not one of these people that can just jump in the deep end and do it. It doesn't work like that for me.
We'll say it depends on the movement.
I agree.
You're not doing this for a bicep curl. Just do your set. You don't need to be getting amped
up a press or a big
single arm. It's such a reward, though, isn't it? It's such a reward. When you think, oh yeah, I've got to do bicep curls now. It's just a lightweight, baby.
So I actually find it really boring. Depends on the day, actually.
Sometimes I like biceps and just sort of reset and then have a little break and then I'll train my arms.
With arms though, it's just it's almost the come down of the session. It's I can chill.
You're just going through the motions, aren't you? At that point,
it's it's obviously the exertion required for biceps is obviously not.
Yeah, nowhere near back or
massively high.
That's what you do.
So I think again, the music depends on what you're doing. You'll just find yourself going into a pattern of certain songs for certain things.
If you're trying to get absolutely gassed out your head for every set, you're just gonna feel absolutely trashed.
Yeah, I agree. And you'll deload every 4 weeks probably.
Yeah.
Nah,
what? Is that not normal?
I was doing it.
We can go into deloads in a minute, having a great conversation.
Yeah, but music,
God,
you just have something that means something to you. This is a bit of a fucked up thing I used to do, but before the pendulum at BMod, I'd listen to my family members' funeral songs, and I get really emotionally heightened, and then I do the set. I'd be on the verge of tears.
That works, mate.
To be fair, when it was 2021, and I was training in, so it had a secret gym in lockdown. which is decent.
Broke the law?
No, we're working in there.
Oh, okay.
Painting.
Electrician, painter.
Yeah, just doing one wall per week. That was the goal. But yeah, my nan like passed like around that time, so there was a lot of emotion. There. I think without training, it would have been terrible. I think I would have been having a terrible time.
Yeah, so I think stuff like that works. It's a bit fucking depressing, but
yeah, it's a bit sadistic in a way. But
if it evokes an emotional response, you will put more into it, I think.
I agree.
So it goes beyond like physical capability when you go in those sets, it's just all mental. Like if you go to a set like a really heavy like deadlifting it, you're not going to lift it if you're not fucking you want to kill it. Like as simple as that.
Yeah,
like,
I think with movements like that, if your head is not in a good position, it's just not going to go well. Simply.
I've tried them like SoundCloud audios as well. I think they're all right, but it's a bit cringy sometimes.
I love the SoundCloud
cringe.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's. I'm kind of in the gym and I'm like, if someone hears me listening to this, I look like a bit of a twat. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, probably don't do that.
I think some are all right, but if you're like listening to Goggins in the gym, like
that's what I do, mate.
Yeah,
mate.
He's got his own gym though, hasn't he? So it's like,
yeah,
it's kind of a bit more accepted.
What about like shouting? Because like I've always found that. Like that's always got me amped for a set. Always.
One thing I will say with that SoundCloud thing though, it's good if you use it as like a tool. So like you can't do it every week. Like, you know, if you really can't be arsed, you're getting like through the fucking this is gonna wind MUNGO up this is. You're getting through the training block and you're like close into a deload and you feel yourself like more lethargic. Bro, it makes out he's motivated all the time, bollocks. But you know what I mean? Like you get into them stages of like the training block where you're like, I don't want to be here today. You have to kind of amp yourself up somehow, and then it's maybe a good thing to sort of lean on. But yeah, I don't know.
You just got to attack it how you feel. Like I think that's the big thing in the weight. So you just got to attack. just full on, just literally just attack it to just stop moving. That's the main thing.
Yeah,
you just got to get on with it. Like simple as that. It's all discipline, isn't it? At the end of the day, not everyone's going to feel great. I think Instagram's a very bad portrayal of how bodybuilding is. Like people act like it's like every day is the same, and some days you actually do feel shit. You don't want to train, but
But
I think that's probably not spoken about enough. Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's spoken about enough because
no, it's not. No.
I see all these people on Instagram that are like, "Yeah, mate, woken up, buzzing, getting after it," and that's every single day, and it's like, yeah, all right, mate. Sure.
Especially on prep. When they're saying that on prep, they're fucking lying.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm buzzing to do my steps this morning. No, you're not.
It's like you're buzzing until
you're training as well.
You're buzzing until you're lean. Like you're buzzing until you're battered. When you're battered, you are not buzzing.
Yeah.
You are just doing it because you have to do it.
I never really shouted in the gym. I'm not gonna lie. Like again, you're in your own place. You can do what you want. You can shout, but like I feel like the guys shouting and the guys trying to like attract attention to themselves.
I definitely see that in some gyms.
And like I don't. If someone's going like to get the weight up, I'm not going to be like, "What's he lifting?" What like I just think.
Then it's a plate aside. Then it's a plate aside, and you're like, "You fucking twat." And
it's always the guys that I've seen in the gyms before, like. I should probably be careful here because I don't know if you'll be watching this, but there was a guy at Physique that always used to hack squat and he'd get close to failure. He'd like sit at the top. He'd like think about the rep and he'd go into it and then he'd put his hands on his knees and push.
Rest pause.
He'd put his hands on his knees and like push to get the weight up. So he's like pushing his knees down.
Yeah, so dumb.
And then he's like screaming whilst he's doing it. And I just thought, you're not even grinding the rep. So it's like,
what are you doing? Out there for anyone watching? If you're leg pressing, and your hands are going on your knees to assist the reps, drop the weight for God's sake.
Like, and also, another thing...
You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Another thing with leg training, the reason you're using a hack squat, a pendulum, a leg press, is because you can fail safely in the hole on most of them things, right?
Pretty much.
So don't fucking rack it at the top, because you've got another half, or you might even get another rep. The amount of times...
I wouldn't agree with that. I
would always hold myself if I
come on, go.
Because
I wouldn't agree with that.
But you've not got a barbell on your back. You're not stuck here. You know what I mean? It's not like you're fucking stuck under the weight. So for me,
for me, what's going on?
So for me, I would just take the.
He's had his pre-workout meal and he's fucking out.
Yeah, no.
Buzzing now.
I know what you're saying, but like,
but it's just like now you've gained.
I agree with Joey.
My clients so many times, right? They'll send me a form clip where they don't go for the rep, and I'm like, you've racked it at the top. Like your concentric wasn't even that slow. Like from what I can see, you weren't close to failure.
Oh yeah, I agree if it's in like that sense. But if you're always almost going to the point, there's two ways I'd look at this. If you're always going to the point where you're like, I am going to do this set until I've definitely folded myself.
Yeah.
You're going in there with the intention to get pinned.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but
I see what you mean though.
You should be going in the intention to not get pinned, and then if you get pinned,
get the rep,
you've genuinely gone to failure.
Yeah.
If you're accepting getting pinned, was it actually to failure?
Yeah, but I know what it feels like. You know when you're at that end of the hack squat, and you just want to rack it. You fucked off.
Yeah, but also it's like it's effort. That extra half a rep has done zero for growth.
Yeah, true. But I think in my head, I'm like, I can go. Well, I've definitely not. I definitely didn't have anything more.
You've got that sort of peace of mind that I couldn't have done anything else. For that
but then at the same time, I see people try and grind the reps, and like anyone that's Cybex hack squatted, you'll know you'll get past a certain range on like the positive or concentric, and you can always grind the rep out. Like past half. Yeah, I see so many people like get there, and they can grind the rep out, and they just go and just like drop the weight, and I'm just like. Anyone can grind that out. I don't know why you've done that.
The bottom, the hole. The only thing on the Cybex is in the hole. That is where it's like the stickiest. It's like it gets harder into like you almost feel the resistance change. Yeah.
But I see so many people get past that like halfway mark, and it's like you could literally just go like this and get it up, like push your legs up a little bit.
Yeah,
you're there.
It almost feels like a bounce.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
It is a weird fucking thing, but. That's one thing I think with leg training. People I think
partials are good. I think partials are good. Like when you just keep going and going and going until you just can't move it.
Yeah, the problem is with that.
Good for a pump, but for growth, it just
because I ran them in my session yesterday and they're just fun. They're not the most conducive for growth, but they're fun.
No.
Like if you want to just feel absolutely blitzed after your session, fucking do them. Like
they're not gonna take away though, are they?
They would if you do it on the first set. If you're doing like top set back off, do it on your back off set.
But the problem is, it's like you can't do that every time. When I first started, the first guy I ever trained with, we were coached by the same coach at the time, and like we tried to give assisted reps on everything we did. Like every set, we'd give 3 assisted reps.
Smoked.
Yeah, we were fucked. We deloaded like ridiculously fast.
I think.
Yeah, but Mungo, this is like I'm failed on a pec deck, and then he's like fucking. You're not failed. 3 more. And he's just like dragging my hands whilst I'm trying to close it.
That's good on certain movements.
But you can't do it all the time.
The thing is, it's not for growth. It isn't good. It just does nothing.
Exactly.
Because it's like your muscle is done. There is nothing left to give. You've reached legit failure.
Yeah.
So if someone doing a rep for you, how is that going to stimulate any tissue?
It's not.
And in it's just making it lighter. Like you may as well do a drop set at that point.
Like,
even then, I wouldn't bother doing that.
I think you're shit on it. Sister reps too much. I think like on Scott, I've done hack squats at like a gym before. I had this big guy just help me keep on going, and I had like half the movement, and he just helped me at the top. Mate, that was mad.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything.
Yeah, but there's times in training where it is fact or not, and the fact there would be for growth, it's going to do 0. For fatigue.
It's like you know when you spot people, when you spot people and like they can't get it past like the first 10th of the rep, and you're like, well, if I pick this up, that's my rep. Like, there's no point me spotting that. Like, they're not going to gain anything. If I'm fucking picking up your leg extension like this and pulling it towards me, that's literally my rep. I may as well not bother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Someone got through half the range and you just finish the rep for them, keep it moving at the same speed.
Yeah.
Sound.
Yeah. But if you're picking it up from the bottom, that's not their rep.
In though, doesn't it? Like, if you're generally just not even like moving it on your own, then it's not your rep, is it? If you're bringing it halfway and just finishing it,
I think halfway is
fine. But the thing is, just one. All you need is that one spotted rep. You don't need to be like, more, die, just die.
No, you do.
Second place. Second place.
Another thing when it comes to leg presses. Because there's a good reason to be.
Mate, have you ever done it, mate? Trust me, mate, it's so good.
Of course I have. For mental sort of resilience, it's good. For growing muscle tissue, not good. And also on a leg press, coach mode, always. On a leg press, if someone is spotting you to the point where you cannot produce any more force, but the load is still on you, that is just connective tissue. That is just your joints getting absolutely spangled from it. Jason knows that.
Yeah, I think you know when you failed, and as well, like another point of failure. It's like, you know, when you've failed using your chest, and then you're doing everything to scooch around and get one more rep. That rep's no productive. That is no productivity.
Unproductive.
Yeah, exactly. Or like your hips are starting to fucking thrust.
Yeah. You're just body's making it easy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of reason why, you know, so many people complain about their shoulder. Like, oh, my shoulder's bad, and then you look at their set. It's like because when you have failed, you're just moving your body position to move that weight in any way possible, which is, like I said just before, it's onto connective tissue. It is not on. Tension is not where it's meant to be anymore. That's why you get injured.
Yeah, I agree.
That's really funny, because when I went to school, I saw this guy in the school gym on chest press. I'm not joking, he was standing up with like one leg.
What? It's stuff like that just gets people injured. It's just like, it's like, for what? Like you're
like extra rep, bro. So hard.
I got the rep. Yeah. Now I can't train
one in the
for a week at least.
That's not smart. Do not miss.
Do not miss. DNFM.
Oh mate, no, we got that. That's crazy. Everyone says that now, and that's why do not fucking miss. Oh mate, get your own phrase, mate.
Yeah.
Get your own original.
What's your own phrase, Mungo?
Do or die, motherfuckers.
Do or die. Kill it.
Do or die.
The rep is all.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the glaze. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it needs to be studied.
Right, I think we do like 2 more questions. I think we've been on here a while.
Yeah, and then probably wrap it up.
Yeah, I need to make my intro, bro. It's so hardcore.
Who's asking questions?
This guy loves it.
Mungo. I'm just hashtag addicted to the grind. I just can't miss.
That's true. I'll do that question because it's just going to be so quick. It'll be a quick order. Who trains the most sciencey and who's the least sciencey?
Right. Well, Mungo's the least. Easy.
Least.
I don't know. It's probably a toss up between us three.
I can tell you who right now. I can do it right.
Mungo will put me first, I reckon.
No, Joey never proposed training me. It's like forbidden. It's like
I fucking can't be asked.
That's true, actually. I don't even know how Joey trains, so I wouldn't even be able to like.
I've been through phases. I've done like the. You see Jake Allen, right? You see how he trains. I've trained like that before when I was coached by Tom. And then my last coach, Josh, I trained like no eccentrics, and I've done the slingshot fucking chest presses and shit like that. So
yeah, mate.
I've been in both camps. I'm probably a bit of a mix of both.
When people ask me, I usually say literally like the midpoint between meathead and using science is a good place to be. Take bits from both.
I'd say I'm probably a bit more on the science side than that, but maybe I'm like 60 science, 40 meathead.
Yeah, if I was going to say where I sway, I'd probably still say towards sciencey.
Yeah, I think I'm probably about the same. So I don't
more in just in the case of things are thought out.
Yeah. I would never. I couldn't do what you do, Mungo, where you do a set, and I'm like, I just don't think I can't switch off. You know what I mean?
For right now, if people like when you said how many reps do I think I could get with 100 kilo dead stop barbell row, it's like I just wouldn't.
Yeah,
like.
I did that shit once with that Mike Fox gasp voucher. It was like a half body weight max deadlifts, and it was just horrendous.
Yeah.
But the
all right, we'll go with
Mungo top
for science based. Yeah,
for most science based.
No, Mungo bottom then for most science based bottom, and then I don't know.
Us three are all relatively similar.
Joey, I don't know enough of your training. I don't see it. So
yeah, well, you're not good at it, mate. Because I go to the gym to train. I'm not fucking there with I send form clips to my coach, and I'm not fucking sitting there making TikToks from it or making Instagram.
All right, just at me. I'm just there in 4K.
Yeah. No, look, it's a bit different for you. You're doing it for your business, but you know these guys that are like, just been at the gym, bro. Here's a photo of the dumbbell rack.
You know what's important about training footage? If you're going to post training, you need to make sure you're offering something like it's insane intensity, or you're just generally like trying to help some people.
Value to
it's boring though. Yeah. Everyone's doing it.
The thing is, you say it's boring. A lot of my posts that are me training. I understand why people don't watch it. I agree. It can be boring. But a lot of my posts that are training actually do better than some other stuff that's like value based almost.
And that's sound. Like, I'm not saying there's a problem, but for me, like I can't digest that. Because it's like you'll be the same. You've got form clips. Like,
I don't know what you're
why
saying.
would I watch someone else's session after I've just done fucking form clips for the last X amount of time? You know what I mean? Like it's boring, isn't it? Like
they're training like silently to Hans Zimmer, and it's just something like this.
Yeah, and I feel like when I do that, I'm filming for the intention, like, you know, this is going to be posted on Instagram. I have this thing that's like, it's got to be perfect then. It's got to be like, you know, it's got to be fucking bang on. And it's like, I don't want that pressure.
Post it raw and real, man. That's what we're missing.
Can't be bothered. I just want to
post that filtered footage.
I would say, like, I understand not wanting, I understand, like, can't be asked to post, but I think make sure you're not posting, like, you're refraining from posting just because of that pressure. Because even if you did a set where you're like, right, I need to make this perfect, you'd still look at it and be like, God's sake, wasn't perfect.
Yeah, I know. It never will be. I'm not stupid. But.
Yeah. Who wants to ask the next question?
I was going to say, I want to rank you. See, I think, you actually do like heavy hinges. Like, you do heavier than me. Your rows are like heavy. So
right, I don't deadlift, and my RDL is a dumbbell. So if that's anything to know
fuck you, Joey. Right, you go straight to the top, mate. Joey,
it's supposed to be a B stance RDL. So
yeah, the thing is with like a hinge, like I do want to do it. I do need to do it. I get a lot out of it because I'm pretty smoked after it. The barbell rows, they're pretty questionable. But it is. I think they're questionable.
I tried running them and I was doing really a complete retard, so I just stopped doing it.
Yeah, mate, you're trying to stop anyway, mate.
I just want to see what I can row, just out of fun, basically.
Yeah,
it's one set. I'm not going to cry about it if it's not amazing.
So
and I have three. Originally, I had 3 sets of a T-bar later in the session, but the Watson T-bar, the profile was obviously horrific. So my 3rd set of T-bar always felt almost useless. Yeah. So I just thought, let's do a row after the deadlift, and that's
bro. You should have done an extreme row with a perfect resistance profile and 15 second.
No prime kit in corp. Well, there's the curl,
the bicep curl.
But the thing is, like, it would make no sense because the extreme row is such a big footprint. It would just be stupid to have anyway. I just took the 3rd set off the T-bar because it just wasn't progressive, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking care. I don't care for a deadlift. I can't get good at it. And it's like, I'm so fucking small. And I know it's like not an excuse. I could learn it and get better at it. But it's like, I feel like taller people are made better for deadlifts. I'm not in that camp.
Yeah, only depending on arm length.
I've got short arms.
If you've got a long femur, if you've got a long femur and short arms, you're probably not having a good time.
No.
My hinges, I can't pull from the floor.
I can't either. I could do it from blocks, but then it's just like,
Jason does have T-Rex arms, but that's why his pressing's really strong.
That's why my pressing's good. So it's like you've got one that you're going to be better at.
Yeah.
And it's like if you look at powerlifters, you'll have the fucking lanky arm deadlift specialist. His bench is going to be like 90 kilos. It's like
it's terrible. It's like
you got really short arms, just like
strength.
Yeah.
Like Jason, I think you were doing like 3 plates on the Smith ages ago.
Yeah.
And
I've never done that
recently.
That's strong.
Yeah, I'm not weak.
He's got a good press.
So you were. I mean, you've been in prep, like, you're in prep, obviously, so you weren't doing, like, your max loads. That's why I saw.
Yeah, I was training like a bitch in prep.
Did you find that dropped off a lot, that incline Smith? Because mine didn't as much as I thought it would.
My pressing drops off a lot because my back gets lean quicker than the rest of me.
Ah, okay. I'm the
So my stability-
For me, when I'm dieting, also I don't know this time around really, but yeah, when I was a natty child, pressing got bad, so like was the first thing to go easily.
Yeah.
I
My leg training got better. My hinges got better, and then they dropped off.
I think legs went quicker for me. I couldn't, like, I see these guys like AJ doing like 5 plates in the depths of prep on a side back tack, and I'm like, I can't understand that. That's just
But
his legs are so strong.
Think about how long he's held that tissue on his frame, though.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
His pressing's not strong, but his legs is ridiculous. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you do like 7 plates on a side back, and he presses like 40.
But he's quite short. He's only probably about my height.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure when he was like peak off season, he was doing a lot more than 5 plates a
like
side.
7
anyway.
with a pause.
So it's still a reduction, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess it is just that. Like, I mean, my peak off season, I was doing with fucking 2 pause and blocks, and I was like 3.5. I nearly got to 4. I was never that strong. But
not blocks on your shoulders and pecs.
Yeah, I have yoga blocks to push me down because I'm short as fuck.
Oh, wow.
Didn't know you were 5'4".
But no, I swear to God, that it feels better because it's like, if I don't do that, I just don't feel like I can go far down.
I think by doing that, you probably miss out that little bit at the bottom on the side X. That's like the really weird hard.
Yeah.
So odd.
But I don't miss like that. The only machine I really miss is a pendulum. That one that you had at BMod before, like, it was just brutal. Like, there's no drop off anywhere, so it's just complete fucking hell.
I prefer something that's like perfect setup, perfect alignment, but stupid heavy and makes you feel like a bit of a pussy.
Yeah,
something that's ridiculous light, but
yeah, I agree.
Kind of dead alignment, dead.
I actually completely agree. Same as that sled one he used to have at BMod. I don't know if he still has it, but that leg press was really heavy compared to like the squat press.
Well, yeah, I remember the white one.
Yeah.
Oh, horrific, mate. It was such a bad leg press.
But yeah, we're getting fucking sidetracked again.
Yeah. We even asked another question since.
Yeah, it was just the most to worst.
So I just found it. I think we're going to go top Joey, then Jason, then Hugh, then me. I think that's the final rankings.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, Joey, mate. I'm just going to sort it out, mate.
Yeah, well, fucking.
Actually, it kind of doesn't really. Me and Jason have to be in the same boat right now.
Yeah.
Because it's my programming.
I was going to say he fucking programmed.
Train the same way. Yeah.
Should we finish on like? Do you think being optimal versus being like meathead intensity, like which one over time do you think is going to actually benefit you the most? Like being over analytical or being like not really super concentrated or. No, but I'm not asking for the middle, mate. I'm asking like if you had to pick one camp for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, or like what? No, I'm not like what is actually going to get you the most results. Like not actually training that hard, but being really accurate, but training really, really hard, but not being very accurate.
The second guy.
But I was going to say that the question can't run because everything relies on effort. Like the question can't literally have an answer if one is with no effort and one is with effort. The answer is always effort.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you, but like not no effort, but like a good amount of effort versus like loads of effort. But like loads of effort, but not great form. Like, decent effort, but great form.
Loads of effort, but not great form will win.
If you think about
it, depends how bad form gets.
Yeah. That's the problem, isn't it?
No, but let's just say it's not that bad. Like it's not like El Campeon, if you've seen that guy. It's not like that.
Oh,
the only way I can kind of explain it is if the form was satisfactory, tension still on the muscle, and you're to failure every time, legit failure, that would win over perfect form. But like, is that failure? Like,
yeah, I agree.
If it's really intense, it's just super intense, even though it's not always on the muscle.
And I'm going to tell you one thing that is dependent on this as well. You get some guys that response is so good to training, they don't think when they train. They just go in and do stuff. I've seen it. I've seen guys that can go on a T-bar and train like a complete lunatic, and their backs will be better than mine ever will be. because there's just a response that some people have. So that's another variable with that. Yeah.
Every Nigerian 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Legit, me. Like this guy, the second gym I trained out of, he would pretty much just do like bench and some flies, and then like probably 4 exercises, like bench, flies, tricep extension. You just absolutely blow up. And he was like really young, so like, yes, he was definitely natural. Definitely.
So he black?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it says. But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't even have to be like that, though. It's like, genuinely, mate, like some people just... There's people you'll know that from like your friends that you used to go out with. Like, I've got 2 that come to mind that never touched a weight in their life. They look like rugby players from like 14. Like they were just built like this. Like they were big and fucking broad, and like it's just people like that. You can't, like, they could train how they wanted and they'd be fine. They could train on either side of the camp, like loads of effort, not a lot. I mean, there's guys that are in the Olympia that you probably know I'm talking about, some of you, that don't put that much effort in. Who?
Ryan Terry.
No, not him.
The thing is, he puts effort in, but like his programming
so intense.
Like, yeah.
But this is what I mean.
It's all relative though. Like volume is going to be in relation to intensity. The less intense you train, the more volume you can get away with. The more intense you train, the less volume that is going to be required. And his intensity is lower, so his volume's higher.
So Jay Cutler, I have no idea how he built up physique by not training to failure. Like, I just don't understand. Like, how is that even
that would be volume.
Yeah, volume.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, his last reps are just like his first. Like, we're doing like sets of 12, but like.
But then that's the thing. You'd be in the gym for like 4 hours doing it.
Yeah, and at that, well, it's probably.
I can't do that.
Was.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be 3 occasionally.
Yeah, on legs.
Will be like 3.
On legs,
if we're including like cardio into that time, 3 hours sometimes.
Legs, but then 30 minutes.
I've had some people that like I train legs with, and they'd be done in an hour, and I'm like, what the fuck? How have you done that? Like, I had lads that like speed run their sessions, and I'm just like, how are you finished? Like, I'm not even like fucking halfway through yet, and you're done.
That usually equates to like, oh, you're really small.
Yeah,
I need like 5 minutes between my sets just to function mentally again.
Mate, a fucking pendulum RDL, you're done for a while.
Yeah,
Leg press done. Even a good hamstring curl, you could be. It doesn't matter the exercise. Like if you're loading, you're going to be fucked. Like,
do you think it also depends on like how long you spend in the gym? Depends on what gym you go to. Like Ultrix Derby, right? It's just like ear rape, eye rape, and light rape everywhere. Like you just want to fucking gas and you can walk in.
It's not that bad, bro. It's a good gym.
Mate. It is. I know it's good equipment, but like it's just like that, mate. As soon as you walk in, and the music just like it's like the same song like 9 hours later.
I think you mean it's very modern. It's a modern gym, right?
It's all, instead of but also, Joey, if you have your own gym, mate, it's a completely different environment because you can just go to your house.
Me, like preferentially, I prefer like the dark walls, like the little bit less people. Like I want a bit of a grunge, like sort of. I don't want it being dead clean and nice, and I want to be there to train and just focus on training and not like there's a TV up here and
the worse the toilets smell, the better the gym.
Yeah, that's actually not far wrong.
The thing is with like Ultraflex, it looks clean, but like the kit isn't perfectly clean.
Being mod was really clean, to be fair.
Yeah, but I'm going to Humilify. It was a really nice space. Like, it was like a really nice gym. Just a shame that the people don't train hard in it, but
it's definitely not at Mungo Street. But like Ultraflex, you just can't fault the amount of
kit.
The kit's mental. Yeah,
that's all I care about. Because I don't care about who's around me when I train. You can either train or you can't.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's just quite, you know what I'm saying to you, it's quite a lot. Like, I think we've all been to Ultrix Derby, haven't we?
Yeah.
When it's busy, it is annoying. Like when it does get annoying when busy.
Yeah, it's sensory overload.
I think I'm a little bit too autistic for all of this as well, because like I want to be sort of left alone and have my own space and like get into the set. I didn't feel like I could do it there. Felt like it was
but
someone's eyeing you up.
Well, Jason trains at Nitro, it's tiny. Train at Corpus,
half the time small. I'm like the only person in there.
We're like, well, Corpus, you're used to training in a small space, so being close to people doesn't really like bother me because just used to it.
Mhm.
But at Derby, it's the fact that obviously I like to film stuff,
music.
and I have space
the
to do
music.
that.
The music's a little bit too loud for me. I think I've not been in a while though.
The
So
music
rock.
can be too loud.
It's like a
I've not
rock.
been in a long time, and I have like pretty good noise cancelling headphones, and I could still I could hear it bang, 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 bang. But as I say, like if it was up to me, I'm not as I used to be really like, oh, I need to be using the best kit. I want to use the best kit. I understand why people are like that, but I don't really mind anymore. Like I'm more bothered about being around less people and using slightly shitter kit than being around. I don't know. That's just me.
You still
Like,
try the lair?
what?
I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Try the lair.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
what's it
that's got
like?
some. It's got some prime stuff. Like we've got the chest supported row, the incline press. Like
Is anyone
it's got-
there?
no, I'll go
Where's
today,
this?
mate. I'll be. It's in Ilkeston. It's like extra 20 minutes from Derby, and it's like
Why
it's
don't you
Jamie.
film in there?
Oh, Jamie Joe House play.
Yeah, Jamie Giant. Yeah.
Joe, you can get some seriously good content in there.
I
There's
don't
no one there.
care. I like training. I'm not bothered about anything else.
I want to see you
Is it,
training.
like private gym, or is it
Yeah,
public?
Private, but like anyone can join. You just message him and join.
I messaged him ages ago. I was like, Joey sent me. He's like, oh, right. Okay.
And he went,
55,000
no, blocked.
Joey sent me.
He still asked me, he's like, who sent you?
Yeah, but like,
Joey-
I mean, this is the thing. Like, it's not like he says it's private, but you know, if anyone
bro
said,
doesn't care
"I wanna
about
train,"
bodybuilding.
yeah, it's not
He
like
didn't give a shit, mate.
it's
Did
not
you ever
like
go
I've
there?
got a short list, huh?
Did you ever go there?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
ever
I see him sometimes. It's random times though.
It looks really cool, to be fair.
It is, yeah, but it is cool. But
Yeah.
as I say, the kit's not ultra flex or B mod standard, but it's like for me, it's like I can go in there, I can focus, and like
Crack on.
a problem I found was like I was at B mod and I would speak to fucking everyone. Like I'd be like this conversation, this conversation, this conversation, this set, 10-minute conversation. Like I just can't focus because
Yeah, I understand that.
Mm.
That happens.
I'm really introverted.
At one point.
I'm really introverted, and then like I know someone and I just won't stop talking to them because I'm like, oh, you're all right. Like I know you are. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
She met
I
you,
wouldn't say
right?
I'm like. I wouldn't say I'm. Wait, do you say extroverted or introverted?
introverted.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm introverted,
Mhm.
but like because I'll speak to people and just not stop speaking and be like, oh shit, that was like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I just get invested in the conversation and I don't shut up.
Wait,
Yeah.
Joey, I met you at Ultrax Derby ages ago. Yeah,
Long time ago.
Yeah, like, we were just waffling about MBW glazers. That's the only conversation we
I
had.
seen you
true.
once training with that Freddie guy at like a natural physique coach in team day at BMO.
Were you there?
Yeah, and I was like, I remember you were screaming on some sets, and I was like, I would have gone up and talked to you, but I was like, oh, I know it's just going to be some fucking long ass conversation. And I just wanted to train.
be
It was
fair-
so busy that day.
When I first messaged Mungo on Instagram, just saying like, just drop like 5 kilo off it, 10 kilo off, and it'll be
Yeah.
decent. And then I think your mate like chimed in. Mungo was like, oh yeah, but I'm kind of doing it like for this, like not just for perfect form. I just want to throw weight about. And I was like, all right. And then his mate was like, no, bro, you don't get it. You don't know. You don't understand.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god,
"All
your
right."
mate was like,
Alright.
he would be like fucking in my DMs going, "You've got a shit physique. Like I'm gonna be better than you," and all this shit. I'm just like,
No, he's quit.
and I'm
Now
just
he
like,
doesn't even train.
yeah, but I was just like, bro, who was shatting your cornflakes?
It's
Like,
wild.
he was a little shit. He was, but
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I remember it was one set on the Nautilus shoulder press, and it was diabolical.
yeah,
Like
this
sliding down the
Mungo?
seat. No, his mate.
like sitting
just
there like this.
diabolical. Yeah,
Can see it.
yeah. It's like that's not even like upper chest focus. That's like
Yeah, just-
lower pec at that point.
yeah,
It's just flat
whatever.
press.
Just abs, bro.
Just an ab crunch.
Just doing like a back extension somehow.
But yeah, I think whenever I speak to people about you, they're like, yeah, he was a little shit, and I was like, yeah, he's not as bad anymore. But your mate was far worse. He was a proper little bastard. He was.
That's a real bad point. Being more of like, we were just scared to go in because what he was doing online. I have no idea what he was doing.
The thing is like, I don't think anyone would do anything in that gym. They're all decent people in there. But like, if you went to the gyms that you were going to at the end, he was going to gyms in like the really rough parts of Derby.
Oh mate, yeah.
And like, I wouldn't go to them.
Iron World, mate.
Like genuinely, that you are looking to get in a fight there. Like they are just rough as fuck there.
You know what Iron World is? Does anyone know where it is?
Yeah. No, these
I don't
aren't
know where
from.
it is.
They're not from
It's like-
Derby.
it's unnamed door. It's like a regular, like a white door, and it's surrounded by a Pakistani car park, mate. It's like
it's a real shithole, that is.
And it's quite there are no toilets. They're like all caved in, and there's no reception.
Think of like a really run down like boxing gym.
Yeah.
Like that's
Just
the
like
type
that.
of sort of. But the people there are aggressive. Like you go in and you're probably getting glared at by like everyone there.
Yeah, like there was no one white there. There was literally the only white person in that gym. It wasn't a good experience, mate.
But yeah, at being mod, like people say shit online or they might like have a fucking comment, but like I had it before, like this fucking guy that trained there, I used to speak to him every time. He just randomly unfollowed me. And I used to like stand at the desk and talk to Jakob, and he started talking, and then I started talking and he just walked off, and I was like, this is a bloke, by the way. So I was like, it's a bit passive aggressive, but then they're not going to say out to you. But
do you know, I don't know his name, but this is guy being modified. Me and Freddie left like a 5 kilo plate on the calf plate and raised. This guy's like, put your weight back, bro. I'm gonna fight you, or something like that. It was really funny. So
I think if you've like
have a problem.
I think it's okay to like pull someone up on it if they've left a load of plates, but if they've left like accidentally a 5 kilo, it's like just have a day off.
Well, we've got a group chat at this one I'm at now, and someone will like take a photo and put in the group chat like, you need to rewrite your weights, guys, and it would be like a 20 kilo on like a plate loaded ab crunch. And I'm like, he's probably just superset it and forgot. Like, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, I just take it off and put it back. It's not like he's gone, I'm going to ruin your day by leaving this 20 kilo plate on this ab crunch. Like,
if it's like multiple plates aside on a machine, I do think like,
it's a bit of a dickhead thing.
Take it off. Especially in like small gyms where you've not got like tons of equipment or even loads of people.
One bad thing, we left 415 kilo on the Cybex pivot press once because I had to go home because my mum was picking me up.
That's pretty shit.
Yeah. At that point, message your mum and say, I need 5 minutes, bro. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, but the sad thing about that is, at B-Mod, it was probably a late night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Jakob's dad used to run the desk. I don't know if he does anymore. He's a really nice guy, like this old Polish guy. You know what I'm on about, Mungo?
Yeah, he's
like, honestly, he's the nicest bloke in the world. So you're a bit of a dickhead for that.
No, that was ages ago.
It was a while ago, though. Yeah.
It was funny, to be fair, but not funny for them. But
he's like this proper like 60-year-old bloke, most wholesome guy ever, and he's like, you're sat there leaving 400 kilos, fucking dick.
Yeah, he's broke his back now.
Yeah, probably has.
How do you feel? Right. Maybe one more thing and then wrap it up.
Yeah, I think so. We're fucking getting on now.
A while.
What do you want to finish on?
To answer that one, that is an impossible question.
I don't even know what we've.
It was like least effort but trains optimally.
Oh yeah,
that one. One more.
You said just effort's the main thing. So the last one I say
pretty much all approaches work with effort.
Yeah, exactly. In max intensity, no matter what you're doing, will work always. I think. So what's your favorite ever training like memory? Like, what's your favorite ever like time of training? Like,
easy as fuck.
Set or what?
Benching 100 kilos for the first time.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
This was when I was like 18.
What do you know, Jerry?
23.
Yeah, I'm getting on, mate.
And I'm getting washed, bro.
You look like he's 40. I don't know how he was only 2 years older than you.
Yeah. I know why.
I look like a child.
Gummies.
I get ID'd for Monster still.
I had it on TikTok, so I looked 35. I was like, well, it's not that
you do look old.
I think I just look my age now. You should have seen me on prep when I was 23.
Yeah, I don't think you look old.
I looked about 20 at like max. And then first prep when I was 21, I was getting ID'd for monsters.
How old is Nave Styles?
I actually have no idea.
I don't know either. I'm trying to think of guys that have been like competing a while, you know, and like how old do they look?
JP, mate, he looks like he's 65 and he's like 30.
I wouldn't say 65.
65 is.
I'd say he looks. If he's 38, I'd say he looks maybe like 30. I'd say 38 to 40.
No, he doesn't. No, I think he looks.
Mate, you can't say he looks older than 45.
I don't think
45
so.
I don't think he does.
You got to look. I think you got to be grey for that.
Yeah, I think probably 45.
Or bold, like severely. I don't know.
It's all these young ones with the exaggeration on everything.
I do think that kids now look really fucking young, and like I think 23-year-olds 20 years ago would have looked a lot older than how I look now. and I'm a lot older than how Hugh looks now. Like
test levels in men have dropped. That'll be why.
Yeah.
Why is that though?
Hugh's and Jason's haven't.
Yeah. Roof.
Yeah.
I was gonna say mine's at record levels.
Outlier males.
Do you not think though, like some physiques of like younger people are getting more ridiculous?
More
ridiculous. But I think that's due to knowledge.
Mate, Josh Campbell was like the start of it.
16.
For me, like Josh Campbell was fucking crazy at 18.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Like that is a nuts physique for any age. But yeah,
I think their genetics are good though.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but I think it's knowledge and application for a long time.
And like, I know he's not young, but look at Toyton.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, ridiculous.
He's 21 or 22, and he's an IFBB.
If he doesn't go assisted, by the way, if he does not go assisted, then I don't know what he's doing. Like, he should go on gear now, in my opinion.
That's genetics, though. Like,
sorry, what was the question, Mungo? Because we're just chatting shite.
It's what's your favorite training then? Yeah, for like.
Oh yeah.
Two
plates bench. Yeah.
Jason, go next.
Yeah, I'd say bench. When I hit like in my first like 2 months of training, because I was fat as fuck, I hit 100 kilo bench and I was gassed.
I was happy with it. 225, bro.
Taking super creatine and then just rinsing working set numbers for warm ups.
No, you won a show, didn't you?
Okay, we could use that.
I'd say that's better.
Training, mate. No, it's
training. I don't really put that as training though. That's like competing.
Oh yeah, training. Yeah, too. Yeah, but it's a byproduct of training.
I was buzzing to win, but it wasn't like. No offense.
I've won, bro.
I don't know. I can't relate.
No offense to who I competed against, but the standard wasn't amazing. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, it's not about that.
I was being realistic.
It's all about how you tell the story. It's not about the actual story, right?
Yeah, just
it's
unreal.
Like, I won the biggest show in the UK, and I was the best in the UK for my age group on that day.
I think honestly, I think being maybe it sounds a little bad, I suppose, but I think being first call out at WNBF Supernaturals in a men's class,
I think that's an achievement.
Was probably maybe a bigger achievement than winning that first show of the season.
Mate, if I'd have done Supernaturals and I'd have got first call out, I'd have been fucking buzzing because that Supernaturals is good.
And there's no juniors for physique, so I was like, so I had to do men's, but I didn't want to just do 2 shows.
But then,
may as well.
I'm going to say something controversial. What really fucks me off with some people is like they're young and they get second call out and they're first in second call outs of a men's class. Bro, this is so targeted. Like, I've got a guy in mind. I'm not trying to be a cunt, but and they're like, yeah, bro, that's such a success. Like, the competitor in you is still got to be like, well, I didn't fucking win, so I need to be better. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So it's like it's kind of a toss up. No, not you. Like, I'm saying
no. I'm saying for me getting second call out of PCA, that fucking sucked.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like, and in your head, you should train to never feel like want to feel that again. Like,
but then it's like it's a great like fuel for the fire, right? Like,
yeah.
Well, I said in my first season because like my last show, I came second, and we were like pretty confident that first was going to be there, and coming that close to coming first, obviously like sucked. But then made me go away and be like, I'm not letting that happen next time.
Yeah.
And then I went and won a show. I was like, okay, same work there, I suppose.
So I suppose it's all fuel, but like, I what I'm saying is if you didn't get a place and you said you wanted to get before the show, and then you're spinning it to go, but I brought my best, and I'm really happy with the look. I don't understand that.
It's
exactly. Like in my opinion, hold the loss, take it, and get better.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly what you should do.
I understand when people are like, this was my best ever. It's like, yeah, that's great. Like, that's a positive, but it's still not good enough. So you should still be like, I'm still going to come back and improve and not, be complacent.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst thing. Like, when you just get any outcome from a show that breeds complacency is a huge, huge negative.
Yeah.
You should be coming out of show and the opposite.
So, your favorite training that's your favorite show.
One of them. It sounds bad, but obviously super creatine. And just literally all mental, just complete placebo.
Yeah,
but just going in and training, and things absolutely flying.
Yeah,
from that. And then,
have you done like a 5-6 plate dead?
I do 5 plates for 6.
I think you could do 6 plates.
I've done 230 for 3.
Yeah,
before.
That's probably. I'd say that would be. Yeah, I'd say
that's proper meathead achievement. Well, it was fun.
All 300, bro.
Then what? I had another one in my mind, but it's gone now.
Training.
I know I had some good times in my first, like just before my first season. I was coached by Tim, and it was like Tim, Robbie Tuckerman, who had do you remember Kaiba?
Oh, fucking energy drink brand, and then he just dipped.
It was caffeine-free energy, and then
I don't remember.
It dipped. But some sessions with them was like my first introduction to training really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
So there were some good times.
By you, Mungo, what are you going to say?
Honestly, it was pulling 200 kilos the day before my 18th birthday.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mate. My mum was like, you can't go to the gym, we've got to do this.
Was it sumo? I'm fucking trolling.
It's on my page, mate.
I know, I'm taking the piss.
Honestly, mate, I was literally crying. Like, I went home just crying because like, it meant a lot. It meant so much to me. I don't know if it's any good. I don't know. Is it that good?
I think that's cool. I can't do that now.
I did do 200 at 17, 18, but it was sumo.
Oh, fuck it.
So he's the real winner.
It was terrible.
Yeah. He's the real winner. You're just an imposter.
I did a sumo with like a Texas deadlift bar, and it's like that level of grip. Just like
it wasn't a deadlift bar, but
it was sumo deadlift bar is a cheat. Not first. Not yeah. And also, there's another moment when a B modified. I'm being honest, like B modified, like we had some really good times there in terms of training.
I think it's a good gym, mate. It's a good gym.
You need the pendulum.
It looks really good now. I haven't been. But...
Yeah, you'd like it. If you ever get bored of Ultraflex, try it.
So you know the pendulum?
Yeah.
And me and Freddie put like 1.25s on it, and we just grip set like 13, 15, 16 times on it. That's crazy.
Fuck a lot.
That was a great moment. I think every training moment's great, to be fair. Most days. Most training sessions. Some days are shit, but...
I mean... Yeah, I feel like it's really good. Like, I've just come off the back of deload and I can't wait to train. Like, I love it when that happens, but then like you get to this like point in you're training and you're just like, oh, I've got to fucking train again. Like, it's a bit boring. In prep, mate, you'll experience this. It feels like it's like the most battered, boring shit in the world. RIR training in peak week. I can't wait until you do that, mate.
You were ill, mate. You didn't have a deload. You just had some time off. We just call it time off, not a deload.
What? But what's his negative connotations to deload?
Because all these people are like, these MBW glazers, like, oh yeah, did 1 week of training, 6 week deload now. It's like that. It's 6
week deload. No one's doing a 6 week deload, bro.
What I'll say is when people, in my opinion,
plan them.
Don't plan a deload. Yeah. If something's going absolutely incredibly, like all-time numbers, strengths, the best it's been, and you go, time for a deload, it's like, why?
Yeah,
just keep training.
I just do it when I get ill. I always just pull back. I'm never going to train when I'm ill.
Yeah, when you're ill, just
that's just having time off. Though, not a deload. It's just having just resting. It's like
it is still a deload because you're not loading.
Yeah, but what's the problem with the word deload? It's literally what it means. Like you're taking a week off of training.
It's just so shit.
Training.
It's just so shit with all those knobheads on Instagram. That's why.
No, I feel like when people are that way inclined, they just love a devolume session.
Oh no, that's taking
Mungo, I can't wait to train a devolume session in your dungeon, bruv. You're gonna get 15 reps in reserve. Right, I think we wrap it up there. Has anyone got anything to add?
Yeah, bruv. A couple of weeks and I got a deload.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Are you gonna train and do 5 RIR or?
No, just week off. Probably 4 days, 4 or 5 days off.
Time off, bro. Not week.
Time off.
Time off. 4 days off, time off. Yeah.
Are you going to go on holiday like all the cool kids?
No.
Book a last minute holiday.
Going to do all the normal stuff I'd usually do, minus the training.
Yeah.
When
does your diet start?
Good. 2 days before the start of December. Because
he's dieting for Christmas. Dieting for Christmas, Mungo. What are your opinions on that?
Tupperware out for Christmas
Tupperware at the Christmas table.
Yeah.
Mate.
That's a joke.
No, I think realistically what I'm going to do is just have loads of veg and then just meat. I don't really care for the other shit anyway. I like your...
I like stuffing. Just go full out cereal, mate. It's great.
I'm going to say, though, Christmas pudding is mad overrated.
You have my mum's, mate. It wouldn't be.
All right, Mungo, you can save me some. Put it in Tupperware. I'll freeze it and then have it after my next prep.
Christmas special. Christmas special. Bring us all some Christmas pudding.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
Actually.
it's banging.
Actually do it.
You change
We'll
your
get a
mind. I was
session
just
in,
like- I
a
was just
B
like-
mod, and not
Oh,
ultra flex carpet.
no, not B-mod, mate.
We'll get a session
I've
in at that
already got-
shit gym where you nearly got fucking robbed, and then we'll go there.
Robbed. What they steal? The
Bro,
shoes.
Mate, you've
probably
got no
would have.
idea. Like, Joe has an idea of like what it was like, mate. It's mental.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, I think we wrap it up here. Do you want me to do
Yeah.
the outro?
Yeah, go on.
I'll do the outro. Just say your socials quick. Because this could be the first time listening to this podcast, you know?
Hugh Thompson with 2 T's on the Thompson because the other one was taken.
Mungo.
Shout MUNGO the Mammoth on Instagram, Animal Kingdom Gym, Meet Mentality Podcast. Get on it. Stay fucking tuned.
Jason.
First off, blur out the podcast name. We can't be promoting other
Yeah.
podcasts. So,
Yeah.
This is not what you want
Please
now.
that.
yeah. It's just trained by JL _ and then that's Instagram, and then TikTok and YouTube, just trained by JL.
Also,
Mine
the
is
link
just-
in the description. Sorry, Joey.
Fucking no, I'm joking.
There's no link in the description. All of us, all of our names.
just type Joey STVO. Done. That's fine. You'll find me on everything.
Yeah, Joey's a
except
massive
some
influence,
explicit
mate.
websites. Yeah. And
Oh,
I've never
oh,
posted
sorry,
it.
yeah.
Clips.
Don't follow me because I'm not posting.
You're pushing the blue and white side.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. Yeah, I think that's everything. So like, subscribe, comment, rate us 5 stars.
Yeah.
When we get 100, Mungo's going to train science base. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do D-load of D-volume in the same day. So.
Yeah. Right, Sam. See you in a bit, guys.
See you later, guys.